Hey. What's up, everybody?
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Could you guys hear us before?
Shut up, Calvin. I hate that thing.
I don't think
Not nice.
I don't think it hears before or not. I'm so confused.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hello. Hope everyone's doing okay.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Thursday podcast. I lost a day somewhere.
My day was Wednesday because I thought Wednesday was Tuesday for a long time. And then you put up Doctor Who, and I was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Gotcha. That's heard again.
Shut up, Calvin.
All right.
Hello, world.
Hey, guys. What's up, everybody?
How goes it? People in Chatland.
Chatland.
Hello, everybody.
That's like what you call, like, I know people that call kids chitlins.
What people?
I don't know.
How do we find them?
Kinders.
people
Like-
just say that? I don't
What do
know.
we do
Like
with
the
them?
eggs?
I don't know. Like, I think my mom's called, hey, chitlins. I don't know what it
Chitlins?
means. Yeah,
I think it's just a
don't know.
mispronunciation of children.
Yeah, she's just stupid.
I don't think it's, it's a very mispronunciation of children then.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's...
I don't think that's what it is. I think it's got to refer
It's
to
a
something
different
else.
thing.
It has to.
Yeah. Chitlin.
Chitlin, yeah.
Sounds
Like
like
children.
like a candy or something.
Yeah, no, it's referring to kids. That's what she's referring to.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's a mispronunciation of children. I think it has to stem from something else.
I mean,
I'm
I
pretty
could
sure it is.
point at him and say any word, and it would be referring to him
Yeah.
because of my gesture.
I
Like,
guess so.
But not African.
Plus ultra.
I don't know. Maybe. It pumps people up when you say that.
It does.
But no, I don't know. Maybe it's just a word. Like I call my kids munchkins all the time.
You call
but
them munchkins?
But I'm not mispronouncing children.
Yeah.
I'm just referring to children because of it.
Sure.
You could be
So-
mispronouncing midgets.
I don't think that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Are we allowed to say that anymore?
I don't think someone's gonna come in like break them the door, but
I'm the
you
shortest
you
one
shouldn't
here.
say- Yeah.
I remember in high
Yeah,
school.
I don't think
Are
that.
you the most offended?
I don't think that.
No, I'm not. I don't really
Okay.
care. Like on high school.
I don't think that gives you like a free pass to say it either or anything.
I don't think it's that bad of a word. Michael Jordan. What was his name again? Gosh, a little. She's like the shortest basketball player ever.
Oh.
Like his real name, Muggs.
Muggs.
Muggsy.
But
Muggsy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Michael
The
Jordan
other guy
said
that
it
was in
was
Bugsy.
Space Jam. Bugsy.
Michael Jordan just midgeted him to the point where his career broke and he retired.
Really?
Yeah, he
Wow.
talks about it. Yeah,
Okay.
he said Michael Jordan broke people down.
Muggsy.
I love it. Yeah, I think it's great
Muggsy
in competition.
Bones.
There's a time and a place for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He was on the Monstars.
He was-
His power was at least.
He was one of the basketball players that got stuff stolen, right?
Yeah. Space
Yeah.
Jam.
He was like the short guy.
That's all I know about sports.
Space Jam.
Aramaic, we'll talk later.
That's
Yeah.
my knowledge on.
Oh yeah,
all
I
that.
love it. You know what? I would love the spotlight. That's one of the best things of my week.
No, we can't talk about that one.
Why the spoiler?
Well, it is
Yeah,
to
it is a spoiler.
Such a
A spoiler to these
You're taking away a quarter of the
to these
content. from that
200
video.
people. It was a small mailbag, I guess. Yeah.
You gotta leave
I'm
that
voting
one.
hype. It's a teaser trailer, baby.
You gotta leave that one there.
Yeah.
It's like the
For
great
that.
moment in the Hulk, and the Avengers trailer. It's like one of those moments.
No, that destroys half of what they want at the end that you feel.
Half.
Yeah, they want half of what you feel to be worrying about Iron Man, but I didn't because I was waiting for Hulk. I didn't.
Nice hair. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Good stuff.
Anyway, everyone's favorite things of the week.
Yeah. Well, I look up Discord stuff because
You know
didn't
what?
have time.
Yesterday I was home with Kanan and Nayla,
Yeah.
and I went in the living room, and the TV was on. They were watching Storybots or some show. I forget what it was called. And Kanan was sitting there, and he was like, he had like his thumb up, like he had been sucking his thumb and it had fallen out of his mouth.
Ugh.
And he was like just leaning over his shoulder, like this, asleep. And I clapped and went, Kanan! He went, I'm watching like this. I'm like, dang, you're too young to be having that. I remember my dad like falling asleep in the recliner,
Yeah.
and then as soon as I changed the TV, he's like, I was watching that. And I'm like, you were asleep, you were snoring.
My dad used to do that shit, dude.
Yeah.
Gosh. Man. I mean, he did all kinds of crazy stuff when he was asleep.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
sleep with one eye open.
Sleeping
I always feared waking my dad up because he woke up so violently.
violently.
My dad would
He
always
like-
say,
he would,
Shane,
like, he would be like in his lazy boy like this, like sleeping in his underwear. And I know that like he's
Yep.
gonna be mad if we don't wake him up so he can go to bed. You
yeah.
know?
Oh, of course, right? Yeah.
So you go up, you're like, ugh. But what he does is he wakes up like he jerks and looks at you like you did it, and you did wake him up. You shouldn't have, but you should have. But he like jerks awake and you feel like he's having a heart attack or something.
my
So I'd
dad.
be like, Dad, I gotta go harder. Dad, you're shit. He's like, what? Went to bed. I was sleeping.
Yeah. That's what you kind of do a little bit. You get
Yeah,
you're
I
kind
think-
of mad when you wake up. I'm just kind of like that
It's a
too a
Whaley's
little bit.
thing,
I
I
would
think.
always go, what?
Yeah.
You know what I
What?
mean? I don't really do that anymore. But gosh, my dad would always be in his underwear.
Yeah.
And I remember and I know your dad's a similar story,
Oh,
but
yeah.
every time my friends would come over, he would run to his bedroom and change.
Yeah.
But one time, I remember I was in the living room. My dad was watching TV in a recliner in his underwear.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And then the door just opens.
Yep.
And my sister and her friend Tanika come in, and my dad went and goes
This is
and
like
sits
that.
back down. He just sits back down, and then yeah, it was just, and then they just
Yeah.
came in the living room and they just kind of ignored that.
Yeah.
They just accepted it. And I remember Tanika was like, "Hi, Mark," and she had that. And now that I'm older, I realize that she might have been hitting on him. I don't know, because it was when I was real young.
Sure.
You know, and my dad was, younger. You
Yeah.
know, so it was. I just remember thinking, man, I can't. This is the most embarrassing thing in the
Yeah.
world.
I mean, it was before we had a cell phone. Like when I had a cell phone, then I could call him like, "Hey,
Yeah, it was before the cell
people are
phone.
coming back home with me.
Yeah,
Tell Dad to go put some pants on." You
Yeah.
know? But if not, like I would creep in and slowly come in the driveway, like give him plenty of time, and I'd see him like in the kitchen, like walking,
like running.
because he saw the headlights. Like, damn it!
You need to come and make a bunch of noise.
Well, no, I mean like, I know you could hear me as
Start
as
honking.
I come in the driveway, and I
Yeah.
come in loud, and then I take my time, give him plenty of time before I come around the garage. You can see him running. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
it was curious,
Yeah,
courteous.
Not the same courtesy as
Curious.
Shane showed you. Running up those stairs and whipping the door.
Well, the problem was Eric said, "Call me before you get here."
That
So I'm
was the
thinking-
problem.
That's the
I'm thinking
problem.
this-
Yeah, he wanted warning before you showed up.
So I knew something was going on, something illegal, at least in some states.
Yeah.
And me and Gus get there, and we just sprint up the stairs faster than I did in my life, kick open the door.
No.
I mean, anymore, like these days, like an unannounced visitor, I can't. That's it's so rude. You could text me, you could have called me, you could have done something, email,
Yeah,
Snapchat, something. You know?
yeah,
Yeah.
People just show up, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing here? I
Yeah.
had no idea you were coming.
I
Yeah.
had there was this little girl that goes to school with Colson, and then her dad, who was like a firefighter,
Yeah.
is just this better looking guy than me.
Sure.
Like, came to my house unannounced to deliver this postcard thing saying about like some kind of Bible. I don't know. I didn't listen. I didn't care.
Yeah.
But they came to my door and I was just wearing like my lounge pants
Yep.
with no shirt. And I opened the door. I'm like, hello. I'm like, oh, and I knew them.
Yeah.
So then I felt awkward.
Was he like nicely dressed and handsome?
Yeah.
You
And
were
I'm
like,
just standing
you know,
there in lounge pants and
Yeah.
no shirt with this little girl staring at me.
Oh yeah,
And I'm
the
like-
little girl will be weird,
and
but
I'm
like
like-
normally I don't feel awkward, and I hope they feel
No,
awkward.
the worst part was that there's like Jehovah Witness comes by sometimes and stuff like that, and I'm just like, hello,
Yep.
yep, all right, and I just stand there, I don't care.
Yeah.
But like the fact that it was like Colson's friend, who's this little girl who's like 6 years old, I felt awkward,
Yeah.
and I left, and I didn't say, hey Colson, come here and say hi, or I just, all right, bye, and I
Yeah.
tried to end it as quickly as I could, and like, damn, it would have been nice if I could have gotten Colson to say hi to her, but he was probably running around naked or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, I understand that. Usually I just wear my lounge pants at home, especially if I took a shower. I'm getting dressed again.
yeah.
I come home from
You're
work.
lucky you put anything on
Yeah,
after
I
that.
came from work. I got a shower. I put on like these lounge pants. That's what I got.
Yeah.
I'm not redressing.
What are lounge pants?
It's like, I mean,
They're like
it's kind of like
pajamas,
pajama
sweatpants.
pants, but
Like
they're not.
sweatpants?
No, they're not sweatpants because they're loose. They're not like tight around the ankles and stuff. Because usually sweatpants are kind of like tighter down at the bottom.
They're more like pajama pants.
They're kind of like pajama pants, but I don't wear those because I don't wear them to bed.
You've
He
worn them
doesn't
here.
wear them as pajamas. He wears them to lounge.
I lounge in.
Hence, they're lounge pants.
Lounge, Aaron, lounge.
Eric doesn't do that when he lounges.
No, he just lounges with whatever he's wearing at the time.
Yeah.
It would be funny if he stripped down, though.
It would be
As he did it.
a lot better.
When I'm lounging at home, I'm generally naked.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't
Hence
do, I can't
the
do that as
warning.
much now.
No, well, no.
I did that.
see that.
I did that much more with less
All the
kids
cats would be offended.
and less dababas.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Now I wear more clothes than
Yeah.
I want to.
Sure.
It's a terrible existence.
It is. It's awful.
Living with two women, neither of which you have sex with.
Yeah. Just keep rubbing it in. Can't be naked. Can't have sex. All right.
Yeah.
Eric, best parts of the week?
Best parts of the week.
Hold on.
Oh, he's got something. I can fill in while he does what he's doing. Our good buddy Akasan started Black
Yeah, he did.
Sales
Yes,
over
he
on his
did.
channel.
I was going to
and
mention that.
I
Got the
mean,
first
you know,
reaction up yesterday.
we love Black Sales here at Blind Wave. Like, I'd still like when people say, "What was your favorite show to react to?" It's still that.
Yeah.
Love it like a child.
So I will go to the top of the mountain, scream out any reactor that starts Black Sales. And so, yeah, Akasan started that. I watched the first episode. It was great. He's got his two buddies there with him.
Cool.
Yeah, was
Good
good.
stuff.
So good for him and good for that show.
Yeah.
Because
Black Sabbath's great.
Yeah, and we know that like for some shows like that, they don't get a whole lot of like, spotlight or anything. Reactions are good for that.
Yeah.
Because people would, that are fans of a certain YouTube creator, they'll just go and start watching the show because of that, and before you know it, there's more fans.
More fans.
Yep.
More fans of the show. Yeah. If anyone, especially anyone that has like an audience that can push it out there somewhere, like everyone's going to have somewhat of a different audience than someone else, When we us and normies or us and Akasan have like some crossover, but I guarantee there's differences around there,
And there are some reactors out there. Goodness gracious, Pampers. And there are some good reactors out there that already do it, but like some of the bigger ones like Akasan. Normies, I know they put on the react wheel because we were Jesus. What the hell's in here?
What are you doing?
You didn't notice it was wiggling the whole time?
No, sometimes stuff just moves around and I don't think about it. I'm walking down it, stuff shakes, I don't know.
That's a better reaction than I was hoping for.
He's deaf in one ear.
Like,
what the hell?
I was just
it's clearly a cat.
It's a cat.
Is this okay?
It's a cat. It's trying to eat its way out.
Biting the shit out of this box.
Okay, wait. Why is this here?
I'm not taking this cat.
Well, read the note.
I'm not taking
read
this
the
cat.
note.
You're not gonna get me into this.
Read the note.
Oh my God! It's getting out.
It's getting out,
Kitty.
Shane.
Kitty.
Okay.
Hi.
Yeah.
Aww.
You gotta read that note.
Sorry, Mick.
Hello,
Yeah.
good sir.
Should probably get out of here.
Sorry to interrupt your podcast, but my name is Little Eric. You're not Little Eric.
He's way too
He's
small.
just trying to pawn you off on me. I heard you really like the show Chuck, which happens to be me and my brothers and sisters' favorite show. In honor of Chuck, I present this $25 gift card,
gift card in
from
here?
Subway. So I was hoping I
man.
could go home with you
Oh, and
because
there's this. That's crazy.
I was hoping. Hi, kitty. Look. What's that? What's that? There's some food. Yeah.
Oh, it is $25.
I was hoping I could go home with you because no one wants me. I know I'll miss my brothers and sisters, but I know how happy I would be with you as family. From Little Eric.
That's a hell
So
of a
that
note.
cat typed that note with no fingers or thumbs.
It's impressive.
Thank you.
man.
This
highly
is,
impressive.
You should sell this cat and make some money, Shane, instead of giving it away.
Yeah, you can type.
This is emotional blackmail.
This is emotional
Live.
blackmail.
You put Pampers down, I'm like, I have no idea what this is going to be.
We're like, oh!
I didn't notice. I did not notice, I swear.
I love that this is also a video.
Oh.
But anyone who listens to audio, like the box was sitting here for probably 20 full seconds while Eric is talking.
Yeah.
And he didn't notice the box was
'cause
vigorously
I
shaking.
was covering for whatever Shane was going to do, so I had to fill some time. And it
Yeah.
dropped, and I just like, all right, I'm going to ignore that until I finish my thing. I was looking right at Aaron, and then it started moving. I was like, ah.
He freaked out.
Aw.
He physically recoiled.
So-
Little Eric, huh?
So this is just
Yeah.
Shane trying to guilt you into having a cat?
Yes, this
Oh.
definitely is.
What?
And he's also brought it from Lowell.
Well,
he also
Oh, no, it's
he's
disease.
bribing
So-
you with it.
Not only does this happen, and he's so damn cute, but I'd have to send it back to Lowell if I didn't take it.
If you didn't take it, yeah.
And I
mean,
got a $25 gift card, which
you should
you know this is just me feeling bad now.
you should keep that and give that back.
Shane, you should have like attached it to the cats in some way. That way, if he took the gift card, he had to also take the cat.
Shane,
Yeah.
these cats are your responsibility. Don't be pushing them off on us.
Yeah.
Now I mean,
Communist.
Everyone gets a
Communist
cat.
takes it. Yeah.
it's a very, very cute kitty.
Don't send it back to that hell.
I cannot at this time commit.
Wait, was this your emergency this morning? Was going back and getting
No,
a
I-
cat?
No, he had a cat.
No, I did have a cat emergency. My mom let my cat I've had for like 11 years, out of the house, and then they left, went to Columbus.
Again?
Yeah. Well, my mom, I don't know if she did.
I'm pretty sure she's let your cat of 10 years out before.
Well,
Last year.
Kitty, I don't know if this kitty
No,
should eat this whole
Boomer,
thing. It's
who I-
bigger than you are.
Boomer, who I've had the longest, he got out of my old house, and I couldn't find him. And I don't think it was my mom with my daughter.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Never found. Well, then I found him, and then it happened again like 4 months later, and I never found him again.
Gotcha.
I always drive to that neighborhood to see if I can just see him. I always think that he's there happy, just some cat haven.
Jancy gives a hard no.
Yeah, well, yeah. Jancy is not a cat person. She's also allergic. So if I did get
So
a cat,
that's
it'd
a
have to
double
be
no.
a hyperallergenic cat. But
Yeah.
it's a very, very cute
They
kid.
make cats that you can't be allergic to?
A hypoallergenic cat, yeah.
Yeah, and labs.
Well, to certain breeds.
Yeah.
Certain breeds are, yeah.
Yeah, some people are allergic to all cats. Some people are only allergic to certain cats.
Like cats with hair.
Well,
So
like,
that you gotta get
it's a type of
naked cat.
it's a type of dander.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
most people who are allergic to
doesn't
cats are
activate-
allergic to dogs too.
Yeah.
But then there's people who are just allergic to cat dander.
So if I were not involved with someone I love very much, this would have definitely worked.
Yeah.
You know it. You
Yeah.
know it because you designed it that
See,
way.
Shane,
Because
you-
you can play me like a fiddle.
You should have went with
But
$50
I'm now
subway
a stand-up
card,
bass. And I don't
You
know,
should've gone
don't
with
have-
$50.
You can't play that instrument.
right? That's,
Yeah.
that's where you messed up. Shane should have put $50 in that subway card.
That would have done it.
No, the subway card worked.
Did it? Are you
It
taking the
worked.
cat?
It worked so well. I'm gonna
I'm
keep
just
that
saying,
card.
I was not the one to bribe.
Yeah. Should get into Calvin.
Give her like a
Calvin's cat needs
Yeah.
a cat to play with.
Give Jancy like a $250 like Alta gift card.
But you know, Calvin.
Cat. You know cat.
You know, Cat Calvin. Cat already has a cat Calvin. You could have a friend.
Well,
It would also.
my girlfriend also has a cat that she is going to be bringing.
You have 3 cats.
I'm sure that cat would
I don't know
assert
why you
its
held out that
dominance.
cat when you knew I had 10? I'm trying to get rid
Look
of.
how nice this cat is.
Shane, I'll tell you,
This is
if
such
you're
a
trying to
nice
get rid of cats,
kitty.
I'm not going to take any of them. I'm sorry.
We could just have a wave cave cat. Catch all the mice
That's
and
what-
roaches.
No.
We already caught all the mice.
Utami
No.
You don't know. There's mice.
There aren't.
said- Yes, there
None.
are. We've caught them
Whole
before.
building, there's none.
We've caught them all.
Well, if
We've
Nate
caught
allowed it,
them
I would
before.
say that'd be cool.
Bats, I believe.
I don't know if Nate would allow it.
Rats,
No, thank
don't
you.
believe it.
Yeah.
I can't. I have a cat, and my girlfriend is bringing another cat.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to find a place to rent in Marietta that's nice, that also allows cats?
Yeah, and now since that trailer came out, no one wants them.
This is such a pickle because I care about the welfare of this cat.
I do too.
I don't.
Son of a bitch.
It's just like
I
that.
don't want to leave him out in the world where people make trailers like that cat's movie. What are they gonna do to him? You know?
I'm more worried about him getting into the board games than I am about his safety.
Cats don't go after board games.
You never know.
What the
I mean,
hell
unless
did
he's,
he
a,
do
unless he's a fan.
No, I know, Jancy.
I know Jancy too.
I'm responding to Jancy.
Oh. Well, sorry, audio listeners. No one
Yeah.
knows what was said.
This kitty's gonna eat this whole thing of food, and he's gonna be bloated and poopy.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, he's probably eating a couple
Yeah,
days.
put him back in his box.
Very good kitty. Yeah, he can hang out. He's a nice kitty.
Return to sender.
So you don't get too
He
emotionally attached.
He is betrayed.
What the?
Your
He's like,
home
what the
went
hell's
away.
going on?
Damn it,
Your
Calvin.
food
That's
is
where
over
you were
here.
supposed to put him in.
I'm not putting the cat in the box and then throwing
Wait.
the box off the table. Aaron.
No, we didn't.
That's something you would do.
I wouldn't have thrown the box on the table.
This was
Shane,
very funny.
Shane like slammed that on the table.
He also, you forgot. You were like, oh yeah, and you ran off.
No, I knew. I just
Okay, now
had
I
to
get you.
wait. I didn't want to like bring it in here before we start a podcast. I mean,
Yeah.
that's why I ran by Jessica Jones because I had him in
Is
a
that why?
I had him in a
Because
box.
we were doing Jessica Jones, and Shane like ran in, and I was like, is he not aware of how loud he is?
You're
like,
so
yeah.
loud.
Shane, so silly.
Yeah.
He had a cat who's smuggling in.
Yeah, because it's
Along with blackmail.
Well, it wasn't
Yeah.
the first time.
No, no,
So it's
Winters.
not- I'm not giving this as an excuse of why he was loud
Yeah.
walking through.
I don't still have my dog.
That's why I ran. I
Dog
slammed the
didn't
door
work out.
because it was like meowing. Yeah, so
Give the cat away at WaveCon.
That's what they
Eric,
do.
you should keep the cat until your event.
People have
Give it
nowhere
away as a prize.
to keep the cat, though, is the problem. Like, they'd have to take it on the last day if they took
Yeah,
it.
some people
You
are
can,
flying.
Yeah, who's gonna fly back to
Some
London?
people have
or,
to. Yeah, it's not like the
You know what I
local,
mean?
and they're only gonna have like an hour car
Yeah.
ride.
I'll
And
take it over here.
it's a low cat.
Yeah, no.
I,
What's that?
he didn't know.
Just put it on
It's not
top
like
of
he
the
had a
plane.
choice to leave. Shane chose to move there. This cat
That
was
is true.
born.
He's
and
been
this
drinking
was-
low water.
born.
He's probably
Can't let him die there
radioactive.
either.
Tainted.
This kitty was born to Lowell.
He's
That
gonna
is such
fall
a
off his
nice
table.
kitty.
Oh, he's happy.
fall.
How he gonna fall off his table and die?
How the hell did?
You know, when that pizza comes, that cat's got to go.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
that. That's fine.
That's unique.
How do you wait? Did we get a treat stream?
I don't know.
We did.
You're
I
making
saw-
assumptions, Rick.
No, a text.
It's very
came-
rude.
No, a text came through. We did get a treat
Oh,
stream,
okay.
so
Well, you're lucky, Rick.
you will have to leave
Normally, you're so helpful.
and put him back in the box from which he came.
Rick is the most helpful guy I know.
Give the cat away at WaveCon. That's what everybody's saying. Well, some
don't know if
people
we
have
can
international flights.
Give away a life.
Well, I'm
at
giving a
WaveCon.
couple away. Actually, honestly, if you don't take them, she said she would. Cause I told her, I said, I swear to God, I will throw these cats in the fucking river like my dad did if I don't get rid of them.
Well,
And she said, I'll take them all.
who did?
This woman I used to
girl?
work with,
Okay.
a Giant Eagle.
Was that blackmail as well?
No,
Yes,
I
that's
mean,
emotional blackmail.
was it?
Was it?
Like I love animals. I love dogs and cats, but
Don't
I've
puke
seen
on
my
my phone.
dad do that many a times with puppies and cats. Yeah, when they were born, and no one would take them.
Oh, what
Or
now?
if they're breeding hunting dogs.
Yeah.
Our neighbor did that. Yeah.
It's an unfortunate reality that
Okay.
those things happen.
What
Yeah.
now, Agent J? Talking about me and Rick.
But because the pound, well, the pound can't. The pound won't take them because they
Yeah.
got too many dogs and cats right now.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh well,
Yeah.
what's better for
Good
them?
suggestion in cat. You should try to pay with the pizza with that.
I love the Agent J
Just slide under the door and get the hell out of here.
Agent J earlier was like, Aaron's and Rick's hate of cats is disappointing, and then Shane said that.
No, I love animals.
what?
I'm just saying. I mean, half of it was because I thought.
Yeah, I mean, no one loves animals more than Shane Farley, in my experience.
I do love animals, I have to say, but you know,
So
I mean,
light.
You sat like for 5 hours at that alligator adventure place, pet that turtle.
I did. Yeah.
Snapped me the whole time. Just pictures of turtles. And Shane like taking a the turtle crying.
Well, it was a Galapagos tortoise.
Yeah, I know.
So like I've always wanted to be near one. I always
Sure.
thought like I never could. I'll go to the Columbus Zoo and they're like 40 feet away, and I love the Columbus Zoo, but their Galapagos tortoise
Exhibit?
enclosure sucks. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's rope. You can just step over it and go over there and pet them. But then someone comes and yells at
No,
you.
there's rope, and then there's a gap, and then there's a fence, and then there's grass.
Oh,
and
they've
it goes,
never had it fenced in when
and
I
it
was
goes
there.
really far back too. At
Yeah.
Alligator Adventure, I mean, it's literally like a small enclosure, and they go right up to. If you can just
The
pet 'em.
rope,
They go
right?
to that rope there. Yeah.
The rope that's like they could walk under or over or something.
Yeah, like
They're like, ah, this I'm done.
when I was 1 year when I was there, there's a lady feeding them. She said, "You can just come in here," and she let me come
Yeah.
in. So it was cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've taken that as permission to go in there every time. You can come in here.
Well, unfortunately, I don't get to go to North Carolina very much.
Yeah.
So you know.
Okay.
So anyone else having your favorite moments? I think I had another one, but I can't remember what it was.
I mean, this one was one of mine. It was pretty crazy. What just
Yeah.
happened?
It was pretty funny.
I just rolled over that you threw a box in there and it's like, all right, we'll get to that. I just didn't focus on it at all.
It was
And it started
wiggling.
shaking.
Like crazy.
I know.
Freddy Krueger hand comes out.
Well, like I was
Yeah.
looking and like I saw some
claws.
like pop up, but like from Eric's perspective, I think that white paper was covering up like
Yeah.
part of
Yeah.
it, so you weren't really seeing
No,
it
I
as
didn't see
easily
anything
until
like
it started like climbing
Yeah.
out. Like
Yeah.
it was getting out of there.
Yeah.
So anyway,
No, Calvin,
Do I have a good thing of the week?
you're having
I'm
a,
passing it on to
no, I'm
Aaron
just
now.
saying you're having a very.
Pet 'em.
Probably
Yeah, look how
do.
cute that kitten
I don't
is,
want it.
Aaron.
I don't want it.
How do you not like
No,
animals?
I don't.
Just-
I don't want this.
What's wrong with you?
How do you not like
pet
animals?
the
Make
innocent
guys
animal.
redeem
You don't-
push-ups and sit-ups and slaps for Aaron.
I like
you don't
animals.
have to.
I just
You don't have to take it home.
I'm
just
not a
pet
pet it. I don't want to pet it.
Captain Cold asked if you
He
managed
is
to get
so
a
cute.
recording of your bird, Eric.
I have not.
Aw, too bad.
No, I have not.
I do have
I
something.
haven't heard it since like a week before I talked about it.
I didn't get a chance to.
Go that way. Don't let me
That
go
is so cute.
That is adorable.
I didn't get a chance to watch this, but it has to do with Eric's bird. Hopefully,
be
it's
Gimli,
stream
Aaron.
appropriate.
Okay, you got something to do with my bird.
Yeah, I do.
What is this?
It's
It's a quiet place. It's actually
Dang it!
spoilers.
I don't want to see this.
Spoilers for A Quiet Place.
It says spoilers for A Quiet Place on it. Yeah, I've seen this. It's really good.
It's a good beard. It was coming.
I thought it was gonna come from the creature though, not from him.
That's funny.
That's pretty good.
That's funny.
And I think this one is also.
I think that cat really likes Aaron.
I
You're
don't
just
want-
sitting there looking at him like. Don't you
Let's
like
see.
that cat song?
There's a cat walking around my house right now. I don't fucking want it.
Look out. I think Moto Moto.
Oh, Moto Moto.
Okay. A different meme, but I'll take it.
Nice.
First name Moto, last name
That's
Moto.
funny.
So, Aaron, did you have a best thing of the week?
The Kanan thing was funny.
The what?
The Kanan
Kanan
thing
thing?
that I just
When he woke
talked
him up
about. Him going
on
like, I was
TV.
watching that.
Oh yeah.
I was watching like this. No, not specifically. Mario Maker stuff's been fun. Been doing some levels and stuff on there, which has been really good.
Oh, I filmed a Cooking with Blind Wave with Evie.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot of fun. She wanted to make a show. It's like, we make shows all the time. Let's go make one of our shows. And her and I made egg salad.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
And I filmed it and I edited it that day, and it was cute.
Yeah. That's a good
So-
activity.
Yeah. It's not going to come up or anything.
Sure.
Like, it's just for the family.
Yeah.
But
Like a home video.
yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
It was a lot of fun.
It's by you right now.
Aaron,
I don't.
just pet
I
the
have
kitty.
no choice in this,
Over there.
Aaron.
You put him here.
I
It
I
was your
put
choice.
Aaron
Here.
really does
Yeah,
hate the
no,
zoo.
laptop.
Aaron really does hate the zoo.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
What did your parents do to you, Aaron?
Huh?
You know.
What'd
You
you-
know.
What did your parents do to you, Shane?
Well, I grew up on a farm. I actually like animals.
Aaron likes different kind of animals.
I just don't like cats.
I mean, why?
Not a
though?
fan of cats.
I mean, they're really, honestly, not too different than dogs.
I like dogs, and they are very different from dogs.
I mean, I've had both.
I would say that
I've
they're-
had many. I've had
Other
I've had
than-
hunting dogs.
Other than them,
In terms of
being
personal,
covered in fur and having four
Four
legs,
legs,
they're very
eating
different
food.
from dogs.
well, in terms of responsibility, dogs probably more.
Oh,
most
yeah,
people,
they are.
most people,
Yeah.
most
Way
people would
more.
agree.
Oh, yeah, I'm not
definitely.
saying they're not.
I like animals that are useful.
In terms of personality, though,
You
actually
have two
too.
cats, Rick.
I would not have 2 cats if it was up to me.
Yeah.
Dude, cats are extremely useful.
yeah, they are.
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah?
not
I
house
mean-
cats.
Yeah.
Generally,
are.
they are. Yeah, they
Catch
take care of
bugs.
Yeah,
pets.
all around
mice.
my house, I
Mice.
always because I used to get fleas, and they're usually brought in by rats, and then it'll affect the house cats. But I keep finding dead mice all over my house, like field mice, and like there's been no fleas or anything. And I've not had one mouse in my house
we
at
lived
all.
in our house for 3 years before the cats and 3 years after, and there's never
Mhm.
been a single mice, regardless.
Yeah, but that's just because you just haven't had any mice. You know what I mean? I mean, they're the reason why we're here now. That's because they stopped the spread of the plague.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean,
Sure.
Yeah.
And like, if I was on a ship, maybe I would want a cat
yeah,
to eat those mice, but not
Yeah.
on a ship. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe you would have found a
they're-
mouse, but you haven't.
There are reasons why, like ancient cultures, like Egypt and stuff, worshipped cats. Is because they
Are fools.
had some they had an idea of you
You're
know
gonna get
that
a
they
lot of
kept
people on this with you.
they kept people healthy because they drove
Yeah.
away the rodents and stuff. That
Well, in
carried-
terms of temperament and stuff like that, they're just not, I mean, like,
you gotta like cats.
my
to
great
like
aunt had a
cats.
cat for like 15 years,
Mm-hmm.
and I was there a lot,
yeah.
and I saw it like a dozen times maybe over those 15 years. Like it would just go be on its own, you know.
Yeah.
It's like she didn't even have a cat.
Yeah.
Some
What's the-
cats are
what's the
very
point?
different.
Was it-
temperament.
well,
You know what I mean? Like, what's the point at that point?
Well, these anecdotes are fine, but like, was it that just because you were there, or was that like that all the time?
Yeah, it just always like hid under beds or whatever.
Because like I had a
Just-
cat for a really long time, and whenever it was just me, it was great. But when people would come
Oh,
over,
yeah.
I got scared.
Yeah, I remember that.
one
Yeah.
time I was over at your house editing, and it came into the room thinking that you and it were alone, and
it's-
it saw me, and it stared at me
Yeah.
for like 5 minutes, unmoving,
Mm-hmm.
and then it bolted.
In its last year
You
of its
didn't see it
life,
the rest of the day.
it had a seizure, and then it was always around
Yeah.
and wanted affection. Like its
Sure.
brain changed somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It
but
knew it was dying and
Like Phineas,
I don't know.
Phineas Gage,
wanted the love-
Gage.
It wanted
Yeah.
the love it didn't have for 15 years.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have good stories with dogs. Like, our memories and stuff like that. I don't have any fond memories of cats. I grew up with a lot of cats. I just don't want any more cats.
Yeah.
yeah.
But you don't even. But you don't have to not want them, but you don't like them. You won't even pet this really.
That's what's
Cute kitten.
interesting.
This is a really cute kitten.
They annoy me now.
You're just annoyed by
Yeah.
an animal.
Their attitude.
Man,
Like
Aaron
their
is a man.
Attitude.
Every
What,
cat
this
has
kid is looking
attitude.
at you like
Aaron is a
being
yeah.
cute,
That's what I'm
you're
saying.
like,
He's a man
this
heavily
motherfucker,
colored by
what's
his
he thinking?
past.
Look at him
Yeah.
coming in here thinking that he can be pet.
We have a
Exactly.
mod that is terrified of cats.
Now we can see
Exactly.
how Aaron thinks.
Yeah. One of our
Heavily
mods,
colored by his
One of
past.
our mods is not going to be able to watch this because of his
Yeah.
fear of cats.
It blends in pretty well though. You can
It
hardly
does.
tell it's there.
Yeah.
It's dark. It's just like a shadow.
That kind of blends with the
True.
mic a little bit.
You should name it Shadow.
You
Okay.
should name it Shadow and take it home.
Well, moving
Blend in
on.
with your other 2 black cats.
There's a dog. I'd be petting a dog, feeding a dog. I'd take him out on a walk.
We get it. We get it, Aaron. Yeah, you hate cats.
I don't get it.
You
but
love dogs.
I accept it. I
we
guess.
get it.
The temperament's about the same, actually.
So,
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
temperament for cats and dogs about the same.
Okay, so you take your cat out to walk all the time, and
I used to take
Play
my
with
three.
them.
I used to take my 3-legged cat out to walk all the time on a leash. Gimp.
well, I feel like you have to help hold him up.
But next subject. Cat Gimp was a great cat.
Yeah.
You called him Gimp.
so we finished Stranger Things, to get ahead of stuff for WaveCon,
We did.
Yes,
which is a
indeed.
Netflix original series.
That's what. Oh,
Treat stream.
who wants to get that? Eric,
Yeah, I'll get it.
make them come up. You make them come up. Every time I go, they don't come up.
Well, I was gonna go.
I'm
I
making go to the second landing.
They just stay at the bottom of the door.
let me get little Eric.
Oh, little Eric.
Little Eric.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I don't think,
oxymoron.
even if it did work, I don't think Eric wants a cat named Little Eric.
Is it half deaf?
Is it half deaf?
that's what Jancy. Never mind.
Agent J sent a treat stream.
Thank you, Agent J.
J.
Hey, Shane. Shane.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and don't forget the box to put it in. Yeah. Wait. You're not putting
There's
the
a
cat.
mess here too.
You're not, yeah.
Oh,
You need paper towel.
needs some bleach
Where you been keeping that?
on the roof.
Okay.
Where's that cat going to go?
I'm fine with that. I don't want him destroying anything else we have, though. He has claws. We had a cat, and we had one cat that was inside back when I lived over in Barlow. And I don't know how many times we told it not to claw up the couch. And he would just stare at you and just...
Well, you can't really tell cats to do anything.
Exactly. They have that attitude. Huh? And I don't like that attitude. That's what I mean. Dog eventually learns, understands, doesn't do it anymore, you know? Cats, they don't
You only
care.
got that in drink?
They will
Okay.
do what... Wait, what?
Yep.
That's weird.
That is weird.
One of two.
I never made anything with a 20 ounce.
Well, we never got the grape either.
True.
It says treat stream. It's got the right address on it.
What's in here?
Everyone's just mad that I don't like cats.
Well,
They're not mad that Rick doesn't like cats. Rick touched that cat less than I touched that cat.
I moved away from the laptop.
Wings and
I
brownies.
touched it.
Yeah, I know. But I was like, come on, over here.
I mean, yeah, I have 2 cats, and I feed them, water them.
And that's it, right?
Let them live under your roof.
They sleep in my bed. At least one of them does. The other one sleeps in Evie's bed.
In the what?
In Evie's bed.
He said in the oils.
No.
I can't think of a animal I hate.
I sleep on bed.
That you hate?
Ah.
Yeah.
I don't hate them.
You hate that
Just
bird.
Indifferent.
I hate its sound. But I mean, some dogs have a weird bark.
If-
You know?
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
hate all dogs.
Some dogs are assholes.
Yeah.
I'm
Definitely.
I'm gonna go wash my hands before I eat any of this because that cat came from Lowell. I don't know where it's from.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah,
a good
me
idea.
too.
It's a good...
Are we all just gonna be gone at the same time?
No, I'll wait until Shane gets
All right.
back.
I'm not
Musical
eating any,
chairs.
so...
Okay.
Everyone hates mosquitoes, says chat.
That's not an animal.
Nah, they're not great. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't say I love
Spread
mosquitoes.
malaria.
My mom loves toads. She thinks
Yeah.
they're very cute.
Sure. Can't think of a mammal I don't like. I have something against.
A skunk?
They're cute.
They're stinky.
I mean, they stink, but like past the stink, you
The,
know.
the
I
stink's
mean,
pretty big.
yeah, but it's not like it stinks to spite me or something. Like it's a really unique defense that's evolved, you know. But like the skunk itself is kind of a cute animal.
Skunks
you
are great too. Like they clean out.
Are they great?
They're
What have
well,
skunks accomplished?
I mean,
Alexander the Great is
They're
great.
all part
They're
of a very
immune
delicate.
to stings, like insect stings and stuff.
But they're all part
they're
of a very
resistant-
delicate ecosystem, Rick.
They're
just
resistant
remove
to
them.
rabies and stuff too, right?
Something like
Skunks.
You know, cats. There's too many of them now.
Huh?
Causing problems.
that. Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
should definitely neuter and spay your animals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the Price is Right guy tells you to.
Yeah. There's too many cats nowadays.
I mean, honestly, the only reason I don't have a cat is like because Jancy's not a fan of cats and she's allergic. But, like if that weren't the case, then I might have already adopted a cat because there's too many up at the Humane Society.
There is.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely. I mean, before I found my cat that I currently have on my
Yeah.
back porch, like I had gone to the Humane Society like 5 or 6 times looking for a cat to
Yeah.
adopt.
But I mean, people like some people in the chat were like, "Well, I hate rats." I'm like, "Well, I don't love rats, but people keep rats as pets too."
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah,
And
but do
people
you-
feed them to
but-
their pet snakes.
But do you hate
Yeah.
rats?
No, I don't hate them.
I don't hate
I
them.
don't want them living in my
Spoil-
house.
I wouldn't
Spoilers
own
a rat.
Uninvited.
I wouldn't own one, but I'd.
I mean, I guess that's my.
I mean, I
thing.
wouldn't want a cat uninvited in my house.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess that's like as far as cats, I don't care that there's cats out there.
Yeah.
I don't want any cats.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I mean, if there was like a cute,
If
like,
there was a
baby
rat-
like baby rat, like up here going like, I wouldn't be like, you know, I'd pet it.
We should test that.
Sure, test it. What do you mean? There's pet rats in
We'll
the
have Shane
PetSmart.
just toss a rat in front of you and see what
Yeah.
you do.
I mean, if,
I like most animals,
that would
but
scare
wild. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Rats.
I mean, yeah.
They're just
If
no-
Shane
they're
tossed a feral cat here, that wouldn't be great.
No, I'm saying.
Well, they're known to carry more diseases. You know what I mean? That's a big thing.
Yeah. I had feral cats, you know, on the farm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So back to my segue, which is all messed up now.
Sorry about that. I was
all right.
gone.
But we finished Stranger Things,
Yes.
which I think is a fantastic Netflix show.
Oh yeah.
Netflix is making another show starring The Big Show.
Holy shit! Like the giant.
Yeah.
How long you been waiting to plug that in here, Rick?
He's been shaking
white.
over there.
So like Netflix is making a
Netflix
big show.
has greenlined The Big Show, a half-hour multi-cam family comedy series
wash your
starring WWE superstar Big Show, real name
Holy
Paul White.
shit.
Also starring
So
on
a
the,
sitcom?
it's a 10-episode comedy series.
You said it's multicam.
Multicam
so like a
family.
3-cam sitcom
Yeah.
kind of thing.
It also stars Alyssa Munn from Nicky, Ricky, Dickie, and Don,
Yeah.
Okay.
and young actress
Oh, well, shit.
Guys, he is
Why
talking.
would you do that?
Guys, he's in the middle of a conversation.
He's
Let
talking.
him talk.
Raylan Castor from American Housewife. Live
Okay.
action comedy comes from WWE Studios, and writer Josh Bicel from Happy Endings,
Okay.
and Jason Berger, LA to Vegas, and it is to start filming August 9th.
Okay, well that sounds good.
Hell yeah.
So there's no release date yet then, just a filming date?
Yeah. And the Big Show, when teenage daughter of Big Show, a retired world-famous WWE star, comes home to live with him, his wife and 2 other daughters quickly become outnumbered. He becomes outnumbered and outsmarted. Despite being 7 feet tall and weighing 400 pounds, he is no longer the center of attention.
Interesting.
That sounds fun.
I mean, that's a gimmick to get me to watch a show. If it was on right now, I'd probably watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
No, that reminds me of my favorite thing. This is the other thing I was going to say about my favorite thing of the week was that we just finished Stranger Things because of trying to get ahead for WaveCon and everything. The day we finished that, I was watching an episode of Friends.
Sure.
And when I was watching it, there was this, there's a woman that showed up, and I'm staring at her, and I'm like, man, she looks so familiar. I don't know who this is. I was like, kind of reminds me of Keira Knightley, but she's way too young for being on this. Like, she'd be like a kid now or something.
Was it
And,
the camp kissing story
It was Winona Ryder.
or the college kissing
It
story?
was Winona Ryder. And
yeah.
I was like,
Very different.
oh, that's who this is. And I was looking at her, I'm like, oh, man, okay. And I was thinking about, man, this is it seems so long ago. Like, they're so much older now. Oh, man, I'm going to be so old. And then they kissed, and I forgot all about it. Her and Jennifer Aniston kissed
Yeah.
in the episode. I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's funny.
It was funny.
Because I've watched Friends. Like, Friends is one of those things where you just put on the background. So I've watched it like probably 15 times all the way through just because I'll throw it on if I'm cleaning or something.
Yeah.
And Aaron has been going through Friends. Every once in a while, he'll say something. I'm like, I get that reference. I know what you're talking about. And it's happened a lot more recently. So
I've
you
done
must
that
be,
with-
you must be
I do a
cutting
Seinfeld.
through.
I've done that with Seinfeld and with Frasier.
Yeah.
Just have it on all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, anytime you put a wrestler in something, it makes me 1,000% more interested than I was in the thing before. So
I believe it.
maybe I'll check it out.
Like, having like a new sitcom, like I'm not like looking for one, but I mean, if that's going to be there, I'll check it out.
He's starred in a movie before.
He was in Waterboy.
Well, he was in Waterboy, yeah.
Who was it?
The Big Show? In the Waterboy, he was Captain Amazo, I think, or something like that.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like he was like laughing at Adam Sandler.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Try to
I don't remember
find you a
that.
picture.
I'm gonna go watch it.
Here it is.
Okay.
Oh, is that him from there?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that's him.
Captain Insano. Yeah, okay.
That's what it is.
That's funny. I don't remember that.
I haven't seen The Waterboy.
H2O.
It's fun.
Did you watch the Waterboy because of that, Rick?
I've seen The Waterboy. I can't remember the reason I watched it,
Oh, okay.
but I have seen The Waterboy. But yeah, he starred in a movie that was terrible. I can't remember the name of it. I have a copy of
Who
it.
did? The Big
obviously.
Show?
Yeah, The Big Show.
Yeah.
Show movie. I want to say The Chaperone, but that was with Triple H.
Yeah, he was being chased, right? There was
Knucklehead.
wasn't he like hiding for something or another? What was it? I feel like there was a church involved.
Look at this. Yeah, there was.
'Cause I think I've seen it.
It was kind of like Sister Act.
Yeah, but like he was
kinda.
hiding. He was hiding from somebody in church, or
These are good.
yeah, it looks familiar. I think I've seen it, or at least some of it.
Knucklehead. I've never heard of that.
It's possibly the worst WWE film ever
Really?
made.
Interesting.
It's pretty rough.
So I went to a barbecue last weekend for my family. My Uncle Sam was there, and we were talking. And he said, "You know, when you guys get wings on your show," and I was thinking like, because the sound and stuff. He's like, "No, Calvin takes forever to eat one chicken wing. I can't watch it." I was dying laughing. I'm like, I know. I never noticed, but as you were sitting there, I was like, he does take a long time.
I have to get all the meat.
I know. I agree. I just thought it was so funny.
It's funny.
So I want to show you. Oh,
Speaking
go
of
ahead.
barbecue and stuff, I smoked a turkey for the first time.
You have a smoker, or do you just?
Yeah.
How do you do it?
Yeah, he bought
Yeah.
a smoker.
No, I'm not like building a fire and just letting it sit in the smoke. Like there was this grill we bought, and it's half like propane and then half like this electric pellet system thing.
That's awesome.
So I've been like trying to learn how to work with it. So I did a mixture of like this dry rub and like what I do with Thanksgiving whenever I roast a turkey, where like usually I put butter and stuff and get it in between the skin and whatnot. I didn't do that for this one. I just used a dry rub on it all.
Yeah.
And then I stuffed it with onions and lemons. And then I also lined it over top with bacon to help hold in more of the moisture. And then I used chicken broth and I basted it like every 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I smoked it from like 1 till like 7 or 8 or something
Yeah.
like that. Because I wanted to make sure it was done, and I kept trying to get it. Has like a little probe thing that I'm trying to get used to. And I found out then that I can push this probe into the turkey and leave it in there, and it plugs into my grill, and I can just push the button and it tell me what the temperature is.
Mm-hmm.
Before I was like putting it in, and having to lift it every time.
Sure.
Now I can leave it closed, and it's kind of cool. So, but no, it came out really good. Like I was worried it was going to be
Yeah.
maybe too raw, maybe I didn't finish it
Or
enough
too
or something
dry
like
or
that,
something.
or it was going to be too dry, and I
Yeah.
put it in there too long.
My,
But no, it actually worked out really well, and the bacon tasted really good. I need to
that's
smoke
good.
bacon more often. It's
Yeah.
great.
My brother-in-law Justin, he does a lot of smoking meats. He says with chicken, the main thing is like you can do all these things to prepare, but the most important thing is serve it and eat it very, very soon, or it will dry out.
Really.
Yeah. So he said that's the most important thing.
Is
Like,
that
you
for
could- you
chicken or all bird or what?
It's mostly white meat. Yeah. He said just make sure you're trying to eat it as it you've timed it so that as it comes out you do it there, because you wait too long it'll just dry up. There's not much you can do about it.
You guys, white meat or dark meat?
I don't know. I'll eat all of it.
White
Yeah.
meat
I
usually.
don't have a preference.
I like them both, but I really love dark meat. Like, I mean, it's more tender. And it's obviously fatter and higher in calories, but that's one reason why I love it, I guess.
I typically prefer dark meat.
yeah.
But I mean, if the meat's good, I'll eat it.
White meat, dark meat. But no, yeah. So it was really good. It's neat.
Yeah.
I like doing this.
Who sent us our treat stream?
Agent
Rick
J.
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 Agent
Okay.
J.
I gotta say these are especially good. The
Yeah, these are
sauce one-
really fucking good.
Yeah, I don't
Thank
know
you.
what's on them because they're not like the typical just roasted ones.
I believe they are. Garlic
Something.
parmesan.
Have they been soaked in crushed grape, perhaps?
No.
I don't believe so.
Well,
What a random thing to say.
going
No,
back,
I thought you were kidding.
going back to the Big Show for a second.
Okay, let's do that.
I was telling Shane the story the other day because I will, from time to time, regale him with wrestling stories.
And I love them.
Yeah.
And
I do too.
So the Big Show, like, when he broke into the business, he was like maybe the most athletic big guy out there. Like, he's a huge guy, but he could do like drop kicks. He was doing stuff off the top rope. Like, he was crazy. Well, in his WWE time, he got a little overweight.
Mm-hmm.
And Vince doesn't have time for people that are overweight because Vince is a jacked man, regardless of his age. And so he was getting on to like the Big Show about being overweight.
Uh-huh.
And he would send him back to like developmental and stuff and be like, you got to get off these pounds. And eventually he just resorted to shaming him. Like, he made him start wearing this purple outfit. It looked ridiculous. And he did this to him. He made him, oh, not that. That's too soon. He made him be New Year's baby. He's like, if you go be fat, look like a baby,
He's
I'm
taking
going to
like
make you a baby.
He's taking it like a champ though. Look at him.
You think he's just having fun.
Yeah.
It's so funny to hear his interviews about this because he's talking about someone that, like, their boss molested them or something.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it was a dark time. Like, I didn't have any choice.
Oh my god. That's funny.
But, like, now he's actually pretty jacked.
Hell
Shit,
yeah.
yeah, he
That's
is.
him now?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
him now. Or like last year.
What's the story where they're
About-
doing their Hall of Fame speech?
About Mick Foley?
Oh, is that Mick? Okay, this is so funny. Gosh.
Well, so Mick Foley was going to get inducted into the Hall of Fame, and he wanted to, because he's a huge fan of Santa Claus. He has a room in his house 24/7 dedicated to Christmas, and he dresses up as Santa Claus. And he did a documentary about like people that dress up as Santa Claus. And so he went into Vince's office. He's like, I've done all these things for you and your company, and I want you during the Hall of Fame ceremony to have Santa Claus in a sleigh come down from the sky and pick me up, and once my speech is done, I ride off into the sunset.
Okay.
And Vince is sitting there looking at him. I imagine trying to find out if he's serious or not. Mick is serious. He just shakes his head and is like, Mick, I can't do it. And Mick says, I have seen you during my Buried Alive match with The Undertaker cause lightning in a dome indoors strike 2 feet in front of me. I know you can do this. And Vince shakes his head. It's like, Mick, let me tell you, it is easier to do an act of God than it would be to get your fat ass to fly into the air.
That's so good. Like, I wouldn't be upset. I'd just laugh and leave.
What's funny is like it's not on camera. Like he is sitting in a one-on-one situation.
Yeah.
And he's serious.
In his office.
It's so funny. And Mick Foley, like, how was he telling the story? Was he laughing about it or what?
Yeah. Well, like, you know, he feigned like a disappointed look, but you can tell he thought it was funny.
Yeah, I mean, that's funny.
Sad news on the wrestling front. Harley Race passed away, which is before any of our times, but he was one of the like all-time great wrestling champs. He died at the age of 76.
Damn.
Wow.
Don't know.
Yeah. A bit before our time, but a big name in wrestling.
Is the interviewer guy the same interviewer guy that they had like later on with like?
Gene?
No.
That was Gene.
I just see like a mustache. I just imagine like could that guy get a little older, lose some hair, become the same guy?
That is not Gene Okerlund. No.
Okay. But well, that's sad. Because I don't know him, but it's never good when things like that happen.
All right. Let's see what else we got. I actually don't have a tremendous amount today. I do have this, though, to punish Aaron for people who want to punish him.
Okay.
About, this is your skin after a needle penetrates it.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's a
Yeah, it is.
hyper real, hyper
No.
zoomed in.
Is it?
It's
Yeah.
zoomed in.
Yeah.
Now I thought it was like a cave.
No, it's,
And someone just
That's your skin.
someone just memeing it, you know?
that's the cave where they mine needles.
It's a terrible place.
That's disgusting. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
So,
I mean, so is a lot of things zoomed in.
This is why you
know.
fucking
Yeah,
I
like
don't mind
even
it.
pores, like your nose.
That's why you don't use needles. Dangerous, okay?
Saved billions of lives.
Hmm.
Probably. I don't know the number.
No,
You're alive
not
now because of needles. You probably got polio or some shit.
maybe. I don't know. I probably got polio, but
It's probably some.
mean, if there were never-
ancestor
You
in
would've
your
got
line.
something.
I'm gonna say if there was never needles, then yeah, I guess I would.
We might even be here now.
Yeah. Same with cats.
What?
Yeah.
Probably
yeah.
one of your ancestors that would have died from some kind of disease that a cat ate that rat,
Oh yeah, we know when
and it died in your place.
we know at one of the times when humanity was bottlenecked and our numbers were in the thousands. Like, you know, we have just a lot of overwhelming evidence about just cats in the area killing rodents that cause fleas and stuff like that. Yeah,
cats
Now,
get
probably-
fleas, too.
they do. Yeah, but they normally. Yeah, you're right. They do because mine have.
My main thing is just like,
But
don't
they're known to really kill
I didn't mean
vermin
to
Yeah.
get back to this. It
that
was
that
just
carry
making a joke.
diseases.
I was just saying, don't use needles when you don't need to.
True.
There's no
I mean,
sense
I,
to it, you know.
I don't like just willy nilly like.
I don't love them.
Hey, this
Needle
this
time.
Advil.
You
do
know why I
have
got
that needle
tattoos
form?
is because of needles. It's like the
you
worst.
don't, and what do you need those for? You don't need those.
I don't need them now. You're right.
So if you
You're
had
missing yourself.
diabetes, you would just die
Me?
instead of taking your insulin shots.
Honestly, I probably would. Yeah, I probably.
You wouldn't.
I probably would.
you look
and-
at your wife and kids and go, you know what?
No, what I was gonna say.
What were you
is
gonna
I
say?
probably would. The only thing that would save me would be Melanie like sneaking up on me and giving me my shot when I need it.
You look, yes, I
stab
said,
me
you,
in the
you
ass.
look
You
at
just-
them and go, you know what? Fuck it. You know, people grow up with people
don't
grow up
take it in
without
the
that.
ass.
People grow People
You
grow
don't
without
take your
dads.
shot in the ass.
Where I don't know where you do it. I don't.
Right,
I,
in
I
the
don't.
stomach.
I
What's
don't.
so funny about
I don't
that?
do that.
What's so funny about that is you started that he interrupted you. Like, what about your wife and kids? Like, wait. All right, I was getting there.
You make it sound like you're going to say
You were gonna
something
say,
heroic.
Like, yes, for them I would, but no, you're like, no. If she snuck up on me,
Then that would happen.
like messing me up. Like, I wish I didn't have him.
I'm just saying. If I had diabetes, I don't know that I could stab myself with a needle. It's like I don't know that I could put contacts in my eyes because I don't like poking my eyes. So
Sure.
I just don't do that.
I
If
don't
had
love it, I'll tell you
diabetes,
that.
I probably wouldn't be able to stab myself with a needle.
Yeah.
Melanie would have to do it. She'd have to like sneak up on me or do it while
Which
I'm
one do you
sleeping.
think would be better, the needle or the contacts?
I'd rather put a contact in my eye than a needle.
I remember
I think
that.
it's more likely I could do that.
Have you ever had contacts in your eyes?
No.
You've had a needle though.
In my eye? No.
No, just a needle in general.
He's not saying
Oh,
in your
okay.
eye, both of
Yeah.
them, but like a needle in your skin or.
But no,
contact
yeah. I
in
mean,
your
I've
eye.
had needles.
Yeah, you don't know. One could be way worse.
You told a story a couple months ago where you had a shot and it was just fine.
When?
You said that you closed your eyes and Melanie was there, like holding your hand.
When she filmed me and I sweated so
Yeah, but
profusely
That didn't go well.
that
You
it
didn't-
fogged up my glasses.
You didn't pass out or anything.
Have you ever made your own glasses fogged up?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the sauna.
Exactly. I did this with my own body.
With my mom, she hated anything near her eyes as well. So when she would need eye drops and stuff, my dad would have to, with her permission, like hold her down, and I would have to give her the eye drops.
Yeah.
Because she just couldn't do it any
Yeah.
other way.
I feel like that's what it would be for like a diabetes needle for me. I don't know. Like I also really hate. I've done them. I really hate it. Is like the nasal spray stuff, like stuff having to go up my nose that isn't just air.
Have you ever done a neti pot?
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
Melanie's
I've
done
done
that. Melanie's done that. I can't. But like the nasal spray stuff, I've had to do that before, and I hate it for one. But I can do it.
Yeah.
But I've never wanted contact so badly that I've decided to poke myself with a contact and trying to get. Because I know I'll poke myself in the eye at least once.
Yeah, you definitely will.
At
Like,
least. You
when I
know?
first got contacts, I was at Walmart. And what they do is they kind of show you how to do it, and they sit you down. And they do not let you leave until you put it in.
Yeah.
And I was trying for 30 minutes. And that doesn't sound like a long time, but when you're trying to get something in your eye and it's your eye's watering and you're like, this is terrible. And the doctor just says, hey, give it to me. He grabs it, looks right at me, and he looks like he's going to touch my eye. And then all of a sudden, he doesn't. It feels like he doesn't.
And your vision gets better.
It just gets better immediately. And I didn't even feel him do it.
Yeah.
So, like, when you get good at it, you don't even feel it.
Yeah.
But one thing that doesn't change is taking him out.
Yeah.
To me, is not that fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you have to
Because
kind
you
of...
have to like fold them up and peel them off, right?
Yeah, you're supposed to... Well, there's different methods. Like, I touch it and then move my iris so it slides off it. And then I can easily kind of pinch it off. But if my nails are long, I kind of poke myself sometimes.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
scratch your eye.
Like in TV
I
shows,
just-
women and stuff are losing their contacts all the time. You think they just fall right out. You just have to go.
I was playing basketball one time as a ninth grade. I got...
Some kind of apparatus
I
in
got-
your bathroom that just shuts your head forward.
The one thing I'm worried about too is like them like somehow getting in a spot in my eye that they shouldn't be. Like they're up back.
like they like shift
They
around
can
you.
do that.
Yeah,
They can do that.
That bothers
Yeah.
me.
Well, when I fell asleep on the plane on the way back from Orlando, like that was a fear of mine, and it's just really unlikely. I have a friend in the military. You're supposed to wear their crappy specs, right? Well, my friend Cody, he went to the military and wore contacts, the same contacts without solution, the entire time he was there. He slept in them all through basic training. No one knew about it, and that's really bad because his contacts get fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I was playing basketball in 8th grade. I was going for a layup. I got tackled fucking hard from behind, flipped. I fell on the ground. My contacts both, when I hit the ground, flopped out. I remember hitting the ground and going, and they just popped out in front of me.
Now you're disoriented. You're blind. You're trying to feel your way around back to the bench.
And I remember someone stuck to my fingers real hard right after that, too.
Oh.
Yeah, it was not a fun
I
time.
hate that.
I feel like I would forget and just keep putting new ones on over the old ones, and eventually I just couldn't blink.
Because you
just come
forgot.
in.
You-
Your eyes are just out your ear. Like,
You can see exactly where you were looking.
I don't
Yeah.
think these help.
You can't though. It just like
I can see into the future.
like the technology. It's just real weird how someone came up with them and like, oh yeah, you put them on your eye and people be like, that's crazy. You'll feel it. It'll bother you, but it doesn't bother you at all. You know what I mean?
I wanna
Like
be
unless
on-
there's like a hair, because you guys have seen me before.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
when
when
my
you get a
contacts
hair.
had bothered me.
Shit. Like, it's like when you don't have a contact in your eyes and you get a hair.
Yeah, except like it's worse somehow.
Yeah.
Because it's in between the contact and your iris.
And it's just scratching, like,
It's scratching, and you're like looking, you're in the mirror trying to find it. You can't find it. It's like every time I get out the sauna,
Yeah,
like my eyes that look like that.
they look terrible.
Yeah.
Like terrible. Like to the point where I'm like, should we like not do a video yet? You okay?
Anyway.
All right.
Yeah. So what were we talking about?
Did you zone out?
I was talking about
you
wrestling.
guys-
Yeah, I
let
like
him-
that.
Let
That's
the
good.
man finish his
I
wrestling.
don't think I'm back to that.
No, I'm done
I
with
know.
wrestling.
Damn
now,
it.
but I can talk about more wrestling. if you wanna
Rick,
talk
I
about more
love Rick.
wrestling.
Like, I don't currently watch wrestling. I think it's cool if you do.
I don't
But
either.
Rick makes me love it.
I love listening to people that love
Yeah.
something
Me too.
I love.
or have a passion for. Not that you currently love wrestling right now, but you clearly have a passion for it.
I don't love the NBA right now, but I watch it all the time.
I love the fun and cool stories that you get out of it. Like, there's definitely got to be like, well, here's a law, I don't have anything, but here's a cool story that happened because of all this shit. You know,
Sure.
like
yeah,
that kind of stuff.
yeah, that's cool.
Man, they just got so quiet now.
Because of the
Yeah.
air.
The
It did.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been hot as hell.
It's been pretty warm.
Yeah, it has. I hope it's cooler next week for WaveCon.
Well, it's supposed to like
Man, I
rain
hope.
a little bit, isn't it?
A little bit.
I
what I
hope
heard.
so.
Don't know.
I hope it doesn't rain on the days where it's important that we're outside or something. Yeah,
I
hope
the
it
weather
does.
is perfect for us. Yeah.
It's no one's gonna like that.
Rick
Do you think I
wants to
care about
not
their feelings?
Go outside.
So, what do you guys think about WaveCon? It's less than a week away.
Yeah, it's less than a week away. I am done with all of my questions.
Cool.
For my
Good.
game show, so that's going to be fun. I have some really nice
let's hear 'em.
ones. I'm not going to tell you my questions.
I'll let you
just
play
come with
my
the answers
Mario
at a
level. You
time.
tell us some questions.
I don't want to play your Mario. I'm going to play it tomorrow.
I let these fools
Yeah.
play because they let me play theirs. I,
Man,
give them
they
the
were
sa-
mad that you were playing their levels before that thing.
I know,
Hey,
so I gave them the same courtesy.
I want an advantage over it too, like he had.
I guess so.
So I look better tomorrow.
Well, I don't want you to look like idiots on stream.
What about me? You never offered me.
Well, you don't. They'll
It's
play.
not
Yeah,
gonna
but
help
people,
you.
that's part of the charm.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I'm charming when I'm bad. You watch out for your friends, huh, Shane?
Sometimes.
No, it's
That's the
just
gimmick.
they let me play theirs, so I let them play mine. If you made one and I said, "Hey, let me play," and you did, well, then maybe I'll
What
consider.
if it's like 2 blocks and then you get to the flag?
Well, then that would not be. That would not. No.
So you're
I don't even know what this-
quantifying your friendship.
No, that would not be a level I'd want to do. That's what I'm saying.
Trying to decide what board games to bring. It's torturous.
Rick, it's not like it's gonna be.
Why do you have a limit?
Right?
You live over
Just
there.
bring a bunch and then play what everyone wants to
It's
play.
not like
No,
Columbus.
It's the thing, like, if you give people too much choice, they'll flip out.
Just change it.
No, you're
every
right
day.
about that.
Just change it every day, Rick. Have 6 games one day.
That's what
Next
Putin-
day, bring
that's what
6 other
Putin
games.
says.
Yeah, maybe.
Busy?
But what's 6?
Well, you don't want to look weak. You come in with a strong, idea of what you want,
Yeah.
and then you do that. If you know, it's like when we sell cars. Like when I sold cars, like they always said, like it's weird because like the things I thought might work, you know what I mean? Like, oh, they like this and they like that. Like get them on one car and don't even let them think about another car. You know what I mean? Like say like they're going to buy this and then they look at something else that's more expensive and make you more money. You'd be tempted to go, okay, what do you think? You'd be tempted to go, okay, let's look at this. But in the end, they'll just come between 2 choices. Say, you know what? I'll just come back tomorrow, and then they never come back.
Yeah.
So give them one choice. This
So-
is the only choice.
I have a question.
You vet them and make sure like you find out what their needs are, and then these are their needs. They want this, they want that, they want leather, they want good gas mileage,
Yeah.
and then you find a card and you say, I got an awesome thing for you. This, and that has everything you need. All right, this is a great match.
We-
And then you give it to them.
That's what we did. We found the car when we went looking, and we
Yeah.
found a car that matched everything we needed. The
Yeah.
worst thing was that it was high mileage.
Sure.
So our thing was like, well, we want to pay less.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Look, but
You
also,
can't have it all, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
well, now
Well-
what they do is like I look at their credit score,
Sure.
and like that will determine like how much it costs and what their payment will be. And I can't really change that too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, the
Hey.
worst thing was that when we were working on it originally, like they wanted like loan wise, they were going through it, and they wanted like a 20% APR or whatever it is. I was
Yeah.
like, Jesus.
That's ridiculous.
And they were like, well, you're self-employed, so we don't have too many options for this and that and whatever else.
Same thing here.
And then at like the last minute, I think the bank that we have our house loan through came back and said, we'll do it for 7. I was like, shit, yeah, do that. So they're like, we got you 7, 2-year like new
Yeah.
warranty thing, and a powertrain like warranty.
Yeah, a lot of people don't get like that. Sometimes the banks will tell us no, we are not allowed to give these people
Yeah.
like a car. Like that's just how it is. Like the banks will tell us what we can do, and then if we shave it off, it's just it shaves off our profits. You know what I mean? And we can do that so much. Like normally we shave it off to the point where we get a $50 profit. Which you think about with a car, that's not a lot for a car, thousands of dollars, and then you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So what was your question?
Well, my question was, so I was driving by a car lot,
Yeah.
and they have things like advertised on the windows, like low mileage, good gas mileage, things like this.
Two
What-
things, same thing, but yeah.
One of them said, very, very, very clean.
Ooh. Very, very, very clean.
Shouldn't they all be clean?
Not
Well-
very, very, very clean.
Well, that's the thing.
It's
The other-
also
they
based
should
on
be, but the
previous
other
owners.
cars are just cars.
Yeah.
These are also cars and are very clean.
Well, I
So
mean,
they're telling you the things that you. Go ahead.
but like it was
Maybe-
one car.
Maybe it was referring more so to not the dirtiness of it, but maybe like pollution that it would cause.
Environmental.
Maybe it was more of like a green vehicle.
See, I was
That
thinking
would
they
make
like
sense.
open up the door panels and clean in there too. Like we don't have to clean
Yeah.
that, but it's very clean.
Like maybe it's like a hybrid or an electric car that has very, very little emission, so it's a very clean vehicle. It's not a green one because it still has emissions, but it's
Yeah.
very, very, very.
Normally,
And
that
they didn't
is
wanna-
in reference to cars that have been kept in a garage.
Okay. For Christmas, we were doing this sale, and it was a sale that we run like 25 times a year, really. But one of the things is if they came into the store, we had these Hot Wheels and this track set up, and said, "Well, you can race our deal, like any of the dealers, like, and if you beat them, then you get this discount." But like, I mean, it was rigged, like really, really rigged.
Yeah, you guys are a bunch of carnies.
Well, it's just kind of funny. My manager, I remember my manager
Carnies.
just talking about it, like, "Huh, these fuckers," and he just put the car down. And I was like, "Geez, man."
You guys smoking cigars.
Yeah, but it's interesting because you work these long shifts, and then like on Saturdays, I didn't really know this, but across all dealerships, I guess the manager always buys food on Saturdays. You know what I mean? He just buy, or the dealership does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a car salesman tradition.
But like most people just don't eat lunch or dinner. They just eat a huge breakfast and then they go home and eat.
yeah.
Like, and if you go to eat the pizza, you're looked at as weak. Like, you're eating? I'm like, yeah, I'm hungry.
That sounds like a
What the
Japanese
hell's wrong
thing.
with you? You gotta make some phone calls. I'm like, are you
Shane's
shitting
like-
me? I've been here for 7 hours.
Shane's like, I gotta go home. There ain't no food there.
At the time, there was no food. This is before Lowell. This is before Blind Wave.
Yeah.
So it was minimum food. It was between food stamps and sustainability. You know what I mean?
The worst place to be.
Yeah, because if you're poor, you're great. If you're rich, you're great. If you're in the middle, you struggle. You know?
You know what a funny thing was that I saw? Was that there was a video. And I don't know if it's really like a video that we're going to be looking at here, but it was by Cobb. I figured you guys saw it too. But it
Oh,
was,
I haven't.
It was me
Yeah.
laughing at me.
So
I've just been waiting for the opportunity.
if we watch it here, that just means it's going to be you laughing at you, laughing at you.
Maybe. I don't know.
Is that what we want?
I don't know if we won that.
Will he
But-
make another?
I don't
Yeah,
I
he
don't know.
probably will.
He apologized for like a lazy video because he was like going on vacation or
Yeah.
something like that, and he still wanted to put a video up. So he like it's like moments of me laughing at myself having a joke.
I
or
mean, it's
something.
great because you're your biggest fan.
I mean, my jokes are funny, so that's probably
Some of
what it
them are
is.
very funny.
They're really good.
Some of
They're
them are
funny when you
extremely
make fun
funny.
of people, normally.
Can I make fun of people?
Yeah, the comedic timing, you know.
My favorite one is still from that Smash tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
Can't say that.
So this is what we'll do. Let's watch this, and after each joke, let's pause the video and grade the joke.
Okay.
How many
Alright.
times? Yeah.
Out of 10. We
Out
all
of
give a
10.
score.
All right.
All right, let's do that. All right. I'm excited now.
I gotta move it.
You should tell your sister that. Okay,
I
so
don't know what the joke was.
that
though.
one I think was something about the fact that you are married to Calvin's sister.
Wait,
Yes.
Yeah.
Was it the hump day joke?
It might have been.
I think it was something about like hump day, and
Yeah.
Calvin was saying about it's not hump day, and I was like, you should tell your sister that.
See, now, that's a good joke. Normally, I'm going to rate it like an 8. Okay? But I don't know if that you gave proper context. There's probably a lot of viewers left behind in that joke, have no idea what you're talking about. And you're like, why is he so mean? And not know that Rick
Is
is
married.
within. So I might have to lower
Or maybe
to
she's a
7.
hunchback, you know? Or some shit like that.
Yeah,
you know?
you know what I'm saying? So, like, I think the
I'm
effort
out of
was
here,
there.
boys.
It would be,
As a well-constructed joke, it might push it down to a 7.
wouldn't that be terrible? If, like Calvin had his sister look like Quasimodo or
They
something
go back
like
up to like a 9.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Some people are like, hey, what the fuck is wrong with Aaron, man?
Yeah.
Got a fucking hump on her back, bro.
All right. The laugh. Okay, I know this one. Okay, so yes, this one. I remember this. This is right after we saw it.
Yeah.
right? And you were talking about Stanley,
Yeah.
the Jewish person. And you could see your thought process too. You kind of like look along like, oh my god, I got it. You know? he should be. You figured he would get along with Pennywise, and we all just.
Yeah.
That's a solid joke. It doesn't take anything else. There's no other context.
Well, sometimes we say jokes and I'm thinking like, that was funny, but should I laugh on camera?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm like looking at Rick and he's like, he's giving me this look like, oh shit.
Yeah. Now
We're done. Blind waves through. You know?
we're doing our best to hear it. The audio is very low for the initial video that is then on the video of us, and then we're listening through it.
Yeah, it would be. I don't know if Cobb's ever watching this, but like, if you have this, it might be better if you like up the joke and then up like the.
Yeah.
If you could do something along those lines.
Yeah,
but
level your audio a bit.
But thank you. We appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And all these aren't most of them are podcasts, but some of them are
Yeah.
just from.
That one was a movie review, and he loves it. Look at him. Look at him. Laughing at himself. Three sets of blind waves. Yep. Okay, I remember this one too.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That's just. I mean, it's a solid joke, but second since Aaron has offended people.
That was the Kim Jong-un conversation.
Look at you go, man! You're laughing so hard.
That was funny. It was a good one. Dude,
Jeez. I just imagine like Bill
Yeah.
Burr listening to his own comment, like,
Yeah, he spends time writing them and stuff. Like,
Yours
here we
is
go.
off the cuff.
It's funny. He wrote his. He laughed at his before
Yeah.
he told it. You know.
All right.
I'm making these up on the spot.
Sent Melanie a thing. I was like, "Hey, was thinking of you. Hope you're having a good day. Thought I'd send you a dick pic." And the next picture
Okay.
I remember this
was Dick Van Dyke from Mary Poppins.
He switches from her to her point of view. And the next
damn proud. You went and showed each of us separately.
I showed everybody. Hey,
Ah, damn! I'm laughing at myself now.
Eric,
Fuck.
you're in the room now. Look at this.
That's a good impression, Eric.
She didn't say no.
That was in the Torchwood
Yep.
moment. Whenever like there's that ghosty spirit thing that was like
that was a
entering.
tough
her.
one. That was a tough one. He came all over her. He did.
Oh my god.
Aaron laughing at his own dab. Okay, I know this.
Took everything.
It's funny.
I clapped.
I feel so
You did
weird,
clap.
like watching you watch yourself, and then I can see myself watching it. You know,
And you're like, you look at it like, this is a good part. Wait. You know what I mean?
Oh man, it's coming. It's coming.
so weird. All right, well, yeah, I didn't give rates for all of them, but they were all pretty solid.
See, those are good
choices,
jokes. I have some
yeah.
good jokes.
Wait, he's not gonna include
These are
those.
good
Those
jokes. Like
those
when
were
you make fun of
cherry-picked.
people or you're, I mean, sometimes when you're perverted, it's hit or miss. You know what I mean? But like when like we're having a casual conversation and you do like a play on words, it's the worst. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love puns.
Well,
Like
Calvin's
I used to
with us
talk about in
sometimes.
high school, you know, people called us the dirty dogs. It was like this thing. And I remember telling Aaron about it, you know, because we were talking about just stuff back in the day. And you're like, Shane, I want to be a clean cat. And I remember just looking at you with the utmost intensity.
I said that.
Yeah,
Sounds like you would say.
yeah.
Don't act
Like,
like
I don't want to be a
what
dirty
the hell
dog.
does that mean?
Like I want to be a clean cat. And I remember just going like, what the hell are you
It's like
talking
the
about?
opposite was still having alliteration.
Yeah, and I just remember being stunned, stunned at the immaturity.
Stunned.
At the immaturity.
The immaturity.
Of the dirty dogs.
No, of like the taking that and saying, I'm going to do the clink. I just don't know what you wanted from me after that. You know what I mean? Like,
He got what he wanted from
like
you.
I was stunned and
I
just
got
going
this-
like,
I
does
got
he
this
want to be a
story.
clean cat or is he just, you know what I mean?
Like, I don't want to be that, Shane. I want to be
Yeah.
a clean
In terms of like pun humor, you're definitely at the top, and then Calvin, and then either me or Rick.
I'm
I think
last
we're-
with puns.
You're definitely last.
Yeah, I don't do puns.
I'm trying to think like me or Rick.
cat.
I've
Who's
done them before.
Yeah.
I don't know who's next.
Wait, is it good to be at the top?
When they're good.
It's a dangerous game.
It is a dangerous game.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a thing though, because like we are not at all comedians, though we try to be funny for our videos, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like what's funny and what's not funny, they all come from the same place. You're improv, trying to think of something, you know. And sometimes you land it, and sometimes you don't. And you just hope you have more lands, and you don't.
Yep.
You have the bad ones, you know.
Yeah.
At
But
least-
sometimes I say something, I'm like, And you guys just keep watching. I'm like, that wasn't fucking funny.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
earlier
how am I thinking?
that. Yeah, like that humpback thing earlier. That could have not been a nice thing. I almost left after that. I looked at Rick. I'm out of here, boys. Like the George Costanza thing.
Yeah.
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 See, well, and it's weird too, cause like, even though our stuff isn't live, it's not like we can like we're not writing it. You know, it's not like we're doing a sitcom where we can write these jokes and work them out. And be like, there we go. There's the humor right
And
there.
you can't also, you also can't, especially in a reaction, you can't like, let's gotta do that over. I have a better idea.
Yeah,
I'm
right?
convinced Rick wrote down that Big Show has his own show thing earlier.
he wrote the article.
Just like I'm sure he said, I gotta walk like an old man or Vince McMahon.
Well, see, that one he didn't say in a reaction. I feel like that one he thought of at home. He's like, I'm saying that when I get home, when
Yeah.
I get to work, you know.
I
They're-
mean, like I think I've had so many not land. Like now, I try to be, like I try to be quiet until I
Yeah.
know I have a good one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or if I'm making fun of somebody.
Some things I will do though. Sometimes I'll like something will happen in an episode, and I'll get an idea like, oh, that'd be a good like button bit at the end. I'm gonna write that down. When no one sees me writing this down.
Yeah.
You know.
The
'Cause
worst part is when you have a good one, but someone changes the conversation. You
Yeah.
can't go back.
I know.
It's like, it's gone forever.
That's why
Never
I-
going to get to use it.
Or you say it and no one hits the button. I hate
Because they
that.
don't realize. Oh, I guess that's a joke. It's a very blindly specific problem when
Yeah.
it comes to improv.
Yeah.
Like there's sometimes like that would have been a perfect time to hit the button, and then like okay, well let's just if we want to talk about it anymore, you can edit that part so that you still have that moment, but we sometimes miss
Yeah.
it still. Sad.
Yeah.
Sad.
Night Owl Lenny asked if we're going to film anything during WaveCon week. We've set it up so we don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we probably still will. I
Yeah, we
imagine.
might. I mean-
I imagine we will still film some things because if it's gonna be even somewhat vloggy,
Yeah.
like
we have our
I
own
think she
sense
meant
of humor.
reactions.
Yeah.
oh no, not that.
Probably not.
I imagine she was talking about WaveCon.
I mean, if Star Wars Episode 9 trailer drops,
Are you all going to
I'm
film
believe-
anything during the WaveCon week?
A lot of people have been asking if we're gonna film
We-
reactions and
yeah, we have
mailbag and
been,
stuff like that.
We've been working hard so that we don't have to come in and do any of that during the actual WaveCon days.
Yeah.
But we will be having some stuff filmed to make a vlog for
Yeah.
WaveCon.
We're working on having so we have a video for
Yeah.
WaveCon. So no to filming for YouTube, usual stuff.
And like
yes to
Shane
filming
said,
at
unless there's
WaveCon.
like an emergency video, like, oh shit, we got to go do this.
Look
you
at the
know?
trailer just dropped
Yeah.
for
Episode
episode
9.
9 of
That's
Star
the big
Wars,
one.
Yeah,
baby. We're
exactly.
leaving. We're out.
And I don't know about the podcast or the stream next week.
Probably not.
Probably not.
I
there-
can't imagine.
There won't be a mailbag. We won't have a mailbag next Sunday.
Mhm.
Not
Yeah.
this Sunday, but the next one. We may be able to try to have like a stream maybe, but it probably won't be like a traditional stream.
Yeah.
But we could do like how I used to do
Walks.
Poke Monday and stuff like that with my phone and whatnot when I was
Yeah.
doing Pokemon Go. We could maybe do like a stream from the location maybe and try
Mhm.
that, but I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
It's also going to be the towers may be really busy for phone
Yeah.
reception because it's
Yeah.
also the River Trails and Ales thing going on the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
the
I don't-
population
know how
of
many people
Marietta is going to double.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people around, which will
Yeah.
be good. I mean, it'll be lively. Won't be like it's
Yeah, people are
normal,
going to get here
boring
and be
stuff.
like, "Wow, man, a lot of people
Yeah,
are
this
here.
is a great place,
Look at
man.
all these
There's
people.
all
It's
over the
busy.
place. They're all
Things-
active.
Things are booming,
Booming.
Yeah.
Booming. That's a hell of a word.
booming."
It would be fun to do a podcast as like a panel kind of thing.
With the
but
people? Yeah.
I don't think we could stream it. 'Cause I don't think the internet would be good enough.
I'll let Rick figure
Nah.
that out.
Not over there.
Not there now.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we could record it and play it
And do it later.
later.
play
I
it
guess,
there. We watch it.
Yeah.
And then you laugh at yourself again.
Who does that?
So we have some memes, largely based around Aaron trying to clip something that we got in mailbag.
Oh yeah.
Last
I remember
week.
this
Why?
because Rock did this in his thumbnail.
Yeah.
In the thumbnail, he had you doing this, but he just censored out what it was, so it looks like you're just. It's really funny. And then he put me in there making fun of you, and he put something there too. Damn it.
Gotcha.
So this one says, Rick, damn it. Calvin, you're not doing it right. That's a Aaron, shut up, Calvin. Of course I'm doing it right, because everyone knows how to put ketchup on your hot dog. Calvin, that wasn't what I was going to say at all. Shane off in the distance. Hoop!
Nice.
That's funny. I didn't see the ketchup in the hot dog until you said that.
Yeah, me either.
The only thing wrong with this is that he would never put ketchup on a hot dog.
Never.
I wouldn't do it.
True.
What if we made the ketchup?
I don't put ketchup on hot dogs or
French fries, right?
eggs.
Yeah.
I will occasionally do French fries, but typically I don't. I like to have a French fry
Make
good
this bigger, Rick.
on its own. It's very, very hard to see.
I can
The hell
do
is
this.
that smell? I can. Oop 2, bitch. Okay. That is an oop face.
Yeah, it is.
It is. And then this is
What the hell?
Holy shit!
That's
What
really
the-
good.
Yeah.
Luke Saber, Vader Saber, Mustafar.
yeah.
That's funny.
That one was a good one.
Your head even turns. Like, that's fully animated. That's cool.
Oh, that's fucking amazing.
fuck.
That's great.
Nice.
Fuck.
I caught one.
Yep. Aaron catching Eric, the Eric meme, and then just some Minecraft stuff
Oh, it's Melanie.
of Melanie
Ah, it's me. Ah.
and of Joy.
Cool.
Huh,
Nice.
Okay.
And then this
Nice.
is Aaron trying to get
Excalibur.
Excalibur.
That's
wow, the
fantastic.
sword out
The
of the
sword.
stone.
Right.
That's
fantastic.
awesome. Yeah.
That's creative right there. I love that.
And then there's this,
What?
which I don't know what's going on in the background.
It's Pepe Silva. It's from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's just a classic crazy
Crazy
wall.
melt.
Yeah.
You know? But
Yeah.
no, that one specifically, It's Always Sunny.
That's from Keep Talking or Everyone Explodes.
That's good, yeah. That's from the thumbnail.
Keep talking and no
That's
one
funny.
explodes.
I
love
can never
it.
get that right.
That game is so fun. Yeah, keep talking and no one explodes.
It's usually Keep Talking and Everyone Explodes, right?
No, I don't
No?
think so.
Is that not?
It was a disaster for some of our games. When we played
Oh
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it was a disaster.
we did a terrible job.
Did
Yeah.
you? Was it rough?
Well, like mine, like I just didn't understand or I couldn't see something. Like I just kept doing the same thing over and over.
He
And
kept on
I-
the same
I-
button.
yeah.
Like he solved it. The
I
light
solved
turned
it
on
the first time.
But he was like,
But I didn't like.
"Okay,
know
nothing
that,
happened."
I didn't know that meant it was done, and you had to deselect it and move on to something else. It just was stayed there, and I'm like, okay, it must not be done. I did it like 15 times.
Yeah.
and
You just keep pushing a button?
I kept asking
Did
for
it-
directions because it would reset.
Did it earn or anything?
No.
Okay.
No,
Huh.
no, we didn't get any strikes, but we ran out of time.
Yeah.
And then the whole chat hated me. YouTube videos like, what the fuck is Eric's problem? You finished.
Oh.
So all you had to do was put the bomb down and you won?
No,
basically?
all I had to
No.
do was
What?
move on to the next like module.
Yeah. So like there's
Oh.
like 4 modules or
Yeah.
whatever on
Oh,
it.
okay,
He
I
just
gotcha.
stayed on the
Yeah.
one. What's funny is that like you look at the YouTube video now and it's like when you watch like Zelda and you're like, damn it, this I'm so
That's-
much better
yeah.
now. I'm watching my but that's your blind playthrough. You know,
Yeah,
you were gonna be
I
bad in your
know.
blind playthrough.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
how it works.
I kind of want to just go through the Zelda DLC. I've already beaten it all, but go through the Zelda DLC on a stream just to like justify, like,
Yeah.
guys, I can play it well now.
Calvin will do that with Mario in a few months.
That'd be good. You should go with like the first Mario game. Just play
Yeah.
it.
It's
Try-
hard.
Just try to beat it.
Oh yeah,
it's hard.
It's
yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
It's maybe
It's probably the
one of the hardest.
It's definitely the
I mean, it's
hardest.
definitely the shortest.
Yeah, it's the hardest one if you have no Mario experience for
Especially
sure.
with the skips.
Yeah.
That's real short.
Yeah, I would say as long as you have like a base knowledge of 3D games, then Mario 1 is the hardest. You know.
Unless you use the warps.
It definitely shortens it.
It does.
I don't do that.
But then the issue with that though is then you get if you haven't played through any of the others, you go through and you don't have that training
Yeah.
build
you
up.
don't go.
true.
You go
Yeah.
from
You
3 to
know?
8.
Yeah, you just jump to the end and it's really hard and you haven't been slowly building up a difficulty.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I want to see Calvin play Battletoads.
I don't want to see that. I
That's
want to see him play Dark Souls or something. One of those. Sekiro. He should have played Sekiro. That would have been fun to see Calvin play.
I did play Sekiro.
No, like beat it. Like
I like to
beat
see
it.
myself beat it.
Beat like
Sekiro?
on your own. No, beat it.
Oh.
Be yourself.
Like, I think that would have
Okay,
been fun to see.
That would be fun to play. I never played anything like that.
What?
The Beat It. What are you talking about? I'm talking about Beat Saber. My bad.
I'm talking about Beat Saber. That would be
What
fun.
do you mean?
I heard Beat It, and I was like, Beat Saber.
I would like that.
That would be fun.
Yeah, one thing I would love for us to stream at some point is I would love I don't know how we do it anymore because you can't find it, but like Rock Band
Mm-hmm.
would be so fun, like with the drums and the bass
Shade on
guitar and all
drums
that.
would be good.
Sure.
Yeah, right.
Someone singing, you know. I
They don't
think
know anything. It's all beat based.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Sure, I guess.
that would be so. I would enjoy.
You would
that.
have to be vocals.
Yeah, I guess on some stuff we'd have to rotate,
Yeah.
but
I had a guitar here, and I was able to do guitar at up to like not intermediate, like a medium level or whatever.
Yeah, where it adds the extra button.
Yeah, but I mean, like I mean, it was hard. I was able to do easy pretty easily, but like I really think I wasn't feeling it. I was just waiting until it got there, timing it.
Yeah.
You know?
really,
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
no good at guitar.
Yeah.
I played expert on most songs, but then there was some songs that were really hard. I
Yeah.
had to go back to hard. So
Oh yeah, I had a thing this week. I didn't tell. Actually, I think I might have told you guys, but I'd say for podcast. I was going through our footage of that we collected from Con of Thrones. I was organizing it so that an editor can much easily collect everything and put it together, versus it just being all like, here we go through all this footage. So I was going through it. And I started watching like videos that were just from Calvin's phone or just from your phone, just to see like where things should go, like that kind of thing. So I had trained myself. I was on my phone, like with my headphone. I have one headphone in my ear, because the other one I cut off. I don't even need it, So it's just the left headphone in my ear. I'm going through it, and I'm like naming things and moving things around. And then I get to the footage from our actual camera that we took with us, which is, 90% of the video was filmed on that. And the first one didn't have any audio. And I was like, oh, God damn it. All right, well, if it's just that first one, I mean, we must have plugged it in later, And I went to the second one, it didn't have any audio. I was like, what the hell? Went to the third one, no audio. I'm like, oh, my God. And then I started going like halfway through, like, of the hundreds of clips we have, no audio. I'm like, I started to panic for like a minute.
And then you texted us.
And I even texted you guys, I'm like, shit, like that, And then I realized, wait a minute. Oh, I'm so stupid. It's only in the right channel. Because the way we had our mic set up, we just have it on one side of the stereo, and then we can flip it and we match it that way. It's like, oh, thank God. Like, for like a minute, I was like, the whole trip was ruined. Worthless. We're not going to have any video from it.
Yep.
I was so mad. And I, like, took it, like, I was like, my fault, because I know at one point, like, early, I had the camera, like, in the car, and I didn't catch it,
Yeah. Or even worse, we only have, like, 4 minutes worth of footage for our vlog. Who does that?
Yeah, right. So, that happened, and I was just like, I was, like, so relieved, and I was like, never mind. That happened. I even texted you guys, but that was legitimate. Like, I was like freaking out for like 90 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to make that story better?
Sure.
Is if like while you were in your rage and worry, you stepped on like a lava cake.
Just randomly. I didn't even buy this. You guys were in the bushes.
I want to get lava cakes and just try to make you step on them. Yeah.
I thought, what would make it really worse is if I was just like, I was so mad that we didn't have the audio, I just deleted all the footage.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
All this is worthless.
Humongous Tuna gives 25 bits and asks, I don't know if we want to watch this now or ever, but there's apparently a Attack on Titan Season 4 teaser. It's like 15 seconds long.
Gotcha.
Maybe, yeah.
So I don't know if we would want to watch that now.
Well, if we do, we should give a general spoiler warning for people.
We can probably do it as like if we could maybe do it as a separate video instead of doing it here. I'd say
15 seconds?
'Cause especially like I don't think Calvin's caught up or anything.
I'm not caught up.
Yeah,
Watching
Calvin's
through
not
at
caught
some
up.
point
Yeah, we
and
should do
stuff.
something. I mean, we'll probably have like a lead up to when Attack on Titan is coming out next, because there are still some of the OVAs that we could do. I mean, granted, none of them are dubbed, but I mean, they're still
Yeah.
good. We'll figure something out to do with it, but it's a good idea.
Cool stuff. We haven't re-uploaded the Sumo Suit vlog, or maybe we have, but
Well, we have it. At least I put it on Vimeo.
yeah.
Is it on? I think it's searchable on the website, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on the website.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
That was a hell of a vlog. I don't know why I went barefoot.
I don't know why.
Yeah, that's
I
I don't
crazy.
know. It
I
was
wasn't
really
even there.
hot that day.
The feet-
Oh, it was
And
so hot.
wore
The
my
pavement was
flip-flops.
burning your feet.
It was burning my feet. The hairs on the bottom of my feet were singed.
I don't know why you did that.
I don't got hairs on the bottom of my feet.
Not anymore.
Calvin, what, did you say I don't know why you did that? As in why he singed the bottom of the
No, why
hair?
I went
Why
barefoot.
he went
Why I went
barefoot. Oh, okay.
barefoot. Yeah.
At first, you're like the bottom, the hair on the bottom of my foot was singed. I don't know why you did
I
that.
don't know why they did that.
It'd be great if he's like just singeing his own hair
Yeah.
on the bottom of his foot.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Like he's not removing it; he's just singeing it. It's like why?
It's like a Hobbit problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited about the vlog when it comes out, so look forward to it.
Mhm.
But the Game of Thrones one also, I think will be pretty good.
Yeah. The E3 one should be up very, very soon. Con of Thrones will be up a little bit after that.
Yeah.
And then obviously there's going to be a WaveCon vlog as well.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Berkey made a Mario Maker 2 like highlight reel
Oh, really?
Oh.
of us.
That's cool.
It's 3 minutes and 47 seconds.
Is it from our YouTube video or is it
I think it's from the stream after the YouTube video.
the second stream? Okay.
All right, let's check it out.
I haven't watched that.
I have so much fun playing these.
Yeah.
I really do. It's
'Cause
like
I
some
wore
of the
that.
funnest ever, for real.
I wore that shirt. Second stream. Calvin, you want to give it a try?
I clapped. Oh, this is great. You did clap.
Oh,
There's
look
us.
at that! Look at that!
Look at-
350 bits and
look at me.
Trust.
You gotta do your thing, Rick.
Rick,
Wiggle it. There you go.
Yeah, you don't have to slide.
Just missed it. But you have to jump.
You need to.
But I had 2 turns.
Okay, very nice of you, Shane.
I'm taking my turn. When you need
Oh, that jump, man. That was you, Rick, wasn't it?
Yeah, I made
Huh?
this one.
Yeah.
Like Rick made this jump.
You're on the wrong side of the river.
6.5 hours.
Stop it!
That turtle fucking turned around.
Yeah,
there.
I know.
Whenever you
Fucking hate
whenever
it.
you hit them, that's what they do. They just turn on you.
This is Eric playing.
All right, let's move on.
Moving on.
All right, so I gotta let it
Oh
go
my God, are we on a TikTok?
when I'm just in front of
Fuck
the
it.
spike.
TikTok. Pretty sure there's gotta be a fast way, Rick. Like I think you can skip that somehow. I just.
Yes.
Dude, the Mario Maker like streams are fun. I like it.
Yeah,
I
they're
like
a lot of fun.
people like making levels and us trying to beat them.
Oh yeah, you got it.
You're doing it. Beat, Shane, beat.
Stop for nothing. Can't stop for nothing.
Go, go.
5.5 hours later.
Oh my God.
Shane has no rhythm.
I want to keep going.
The world record's down to 10 seconds.
That's
Good job, Eric.
Which is now.
Now what?
Like, it's been 10 seconds.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It's crazy.
Done. I made
They
it.
beat that by the
Yeah,
they
did you see
beat
that?
the whole level by the time we got there.
I saw that shit. There you go, Eric. Oh, you got
I
it,
needed
Eric.
a short jump.
Yeah, you needed a short jump.
Short jump, Short jump.
oh my god.
Civil Pain says, day 2 of being a Blind Wave Twitch sub. This Mario is draining every ounce of sanity out
Damn
of my
it.
being. I watch alone in the void of darkness, waiting for the day one of them wins.
Son of a bitch.
That fucking double red thing right there, man.
Yeah, those were good.
Like 10 years?
A few moments later.
Damn it! No! Now I'm impatient because I feel like the power is coming, baby.
We're all practicing trying to beat this level. We're gonna beat this fucking level.
You get
It's so much easier on a controller.
One.
Oh, Rick, you're laughing.
Froze again.
Video.
It froze.
Yeah, it froze.
What? But it's the same direction.
yeah.
There you go.
Calvin, are you cheating?
the whole time.
About it.
I was thinking about it.
It's so easy right side up. It's so hard upside down.
I guarantee if this was right side up, it would make it much easier.
Gaming is a very sexual experience. For those of you.
Yeah.
Damn that level. Damn that level.
That's a crazy
Yeah.
level.
That's a really good level, though.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Well, thanks for that
I
video.
props to that level.
I hadn't seen that. I didn't watch that. Or anything.
Yeah. Tomorrow we'll be playing some more too. Shane said that he'll have a level that he's been working on,
Okay.
and then I think we're gonna try to wrap up like some of the levels that we haven't beaten yet.
Sure.
Because like I think I have 3 that you guys kind of dabbled in and never got to actually beat.
Yeah. So that'll be 3 p.m. tomorrow Eastern Standard Time if you want to check out us playing some Mario Maker. We'll get out the codes so you guys can play at home. Yeah.
I think most of them, if you're in Discord, I know that they've pinned like the codes and stuff for the rooms and everything, so that you guys can see the different levels and stuff too. So.
And if you just follow us as well on the like Mario Maker, like our creator names,
yeah,
you can get to them
damn,
as well.
he didn't have Snake and Bake. Whenever you're like, damn it, Aaron, I spent so many times trying to beat this level.
Oh yeah.
Look at you going, you're going no, and I died. Like, damn it.
I also want to play some like Discord fan levels as well, so we can all suffer together. You know, all of us in
We need to
ignorance.
create like a blind wave level somehow. I don't know how.
A blind wave level.
Yeah.
It just sound effects oop every time he jumps.
Yeah.
When you die, like he jumps up in the air and falls off the screen.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. But yeah, we're definitely gonna beat those levels tomorrow. I think if we wrap up all of those, we probably won't have one next Friday, but the Friday after, maybe we'll do like fewer levels.
Yeah.
And I can try to like accumulate some
Yeah, that'd be
codes
fun.
and whatnot that are
Yeah.
like some decent levels and whatnot
So
that are.
people just need to get used to some Mario Maker streams.
Yeah. I kind of want to be like, because I don't know who else is going to submit them. So part of me wants to be like, everyone can submit one.
Yeah.
That way we can try to get through like several different
Get through
people.
more than just
But
Or-
at the same time, if only like 3 people submit levels, then like I'd rather try 2 of their levels.
If only our mods, if any of our mods play, maybe they could like curate for us or something
Yeah.
too. Or if there's some way we could like have an upvote system.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I know a few people that are playing in like the playing game section and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then like they made like the list that's pinned and whatnot, and they're making like Google spreadsheets and stuff of like levels and
Cool.
things. So if you guys do play, make sure you guys check out the Discord there in the playing game section. You guys can talk about it and try other people's levels, and they can try your levels. And
Yep. And we've been so busy getting ready for WaveCon, we have not gotten to play the new Smash character yet.
Hero. No.
So we haven't played since he came out, but I really am looking forward to it.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah,
I love
me too.
Dragon Quest. I love sword characters. Match made in heaven.
I checked out the thing, Nintendo Direct. For
Oh,
it.
yeah?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
I mean, it's really interesting the way the character works. I think it's cool. What when are we gonna do it? We're not gonna do it. You wanna do it now? Do it now. Don't give me the face. I hate a face. Stop it. No, I checked it out. And then there's a new patch out too. So there's a lot of different things. I know Ridley got buffed a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So there were, no, why me? Ow! You slap.
you know the rules, Eric.
Yeah, but I should get a brownie at the end of it. You started it.
What are
and
you
got
guys
the
looking?
reward.
What are you guys looking forward
you
most to
got it.
WaveCon? Since
Good.
this podcast is
Yeah,
WaveCon next week.
I was actually going to go over the schedule
Yeah, let's
as
do
it
that.
currently is.
Okay.
And
Fun.
we can talk about that. If I can find it here, that is not the schedule.
Should be on our website, Rick.
It is, but I don't know if that's the...
Yeah, thing Aaron
Most recent
designed
one.
that you never use, Rick.
All right, let's see. So starting Wednesday, August 7th, the meet and greet is at 3 p.m., which last year the meet and greet was just me
Yeah.
for like an hour before anybody else got there.
Hopefully I'm not.
Yeah, I think Calvin got there.
And that was my first like WaveCon as being a member of Blind Wave.
Yeah.
Everyone's looking like, who the hell is this guy?
Oh, this is that 5th guy.
Hopefully I'm not late this time. I've been late to every WaveCon.
We
You
need to
have.
go to a Mexican restaurant and make Aaron late to it somehow,
Why a Mexican restaurant?
I think you means
or Italian.
You means Italian. Spagnas.
Whatever.
We'll go with Spagnas.
Spagna
So-
sucks though.
Spag doesn't suck. You
I
suck.
like Spagnas.
Spagnas is good. So
I don't know
yeah,
what to do now.
that was something.
You just make poor choices. Sorry, Rick.
At 6 p.m., meal at the hotel restaurant, the Riverfront or the Gun Room.
Okay, cool. Food.
So food is
Great
always good.
activity.
Always good.
Fantastic.
At 9 p.m., Blind Wave Ladies Night. Boys may join at their own risk, including Carmen, Jancy, Jen, Joy, Lessa, Maggie, and Melanie.
Yep.
It's open for anybody to go to, but it's if you want to meet any of the girls that are related to the Blind Wave guys and
It doesn't
stuff.
actually say where that is on the schedule.
It's in a room.
Okay.
There's a hotel room that we have, whatever one of the bigger ones
like
are.
a suite?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
suite. I think it's the one that has like the access to the outside.
Yeah.
Oh, the,
so
the balcony?
it's a nice like
There's
thing.
like 2 or 3 rooms.
Depending on who all's there and whatnot, I think they're planning on like girl stuff and movies and I
Like
don't know,
pillow fights and shit.
doing
I
hair,
guess.
yeah, jumping on the bed, and that's what girls do, right, Shane?
Waxing
think so.
legs. I'm sure
I
it's
really
gonna
think
be-
so.
So I
You
don't
and
know.
your friends wax legs, Calvin. I wouldn't talk.
I just pull my hairs
I
out.
speak from experience.
It's got nothing to do with ladies, though.
Huh? The Baba did it. It does.
And then that's gonna go into the wee hours of the night. Next day, starting at 10, putt golf and Conan Shake with Shane.
Yes,
Ooh.
that
Yeah.
has changed a lot because of so many different
Yeah, but
things.
I'm happy with where it ended up.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
so
Putt
there's
putt, great.
Yeah, I
Conan
mean,
shake,
uh,
great.
no,
Great.
Well, I originally wanted to do something else, but
yeah, a lot of things kind of got in
Yeah.
the way of it. Part of it is
some things
also,
out of our control. Some things out of our control.
Some of it also is like the River Trails and Ales not leaving a lot of places
True.
available for
Yeah.
like Shane to do something else. But
Fucking cucks.
anyway, the putt putt is also like the farthest away like event really overall.
It's in the mall, right?
No.
no,
No,
it's
it's-
by Walmart.
Wait, you're doing the one that's outside?
Yeah,
What is wrong with you?
I don't think there is one in the mall anymore.
There isn't.
I think it's gone.
It was
Rick?
blacklight.
It's
it was. I
gone.
think it's
Yeah.
gone though.
You can take a black light with you.
I was there
Don't do
last
anything.
week. It's gone.
It's a good course out there, though.
I never
yeah.
got
It is a good
to. I
choice.
never got to do that.
I never got to do it in
At the
in
mall, no.
Yeah, I wanted to.
It sucked.
When was the last time it was there?
When I took Evie there.
It's
Oh.
been months.
I feel like it's like I guess I haven't been to the mall that much. I feel like I haven't seen it in years.
I was shocked when Wits was there, like 6 months ago.
You know what's? I always find it so weird whenever like there was an ice cream place here, and then it went out of business. Like, why did it go out of business? I don't know. Things didn't work out. So what goes in there? Another ice cream place.
Maybe
it didn't work for the first people.
Maybe they feel like,
working
oh,
great for
those
these
people didn't manage it well. We'll do better type thing.
It was like
Yeah.
that one car shop or that car lot in Belpre. It was a car lot. It closed down. It was another one, and that went on for like a decade before finally it's just an empty lot.
Yeah,
now.
Honest
Yeah.
Pete's used cars. Yeah, I remember that.
It's like the same thing. Like a pizza place is somewhere, and then that pizza place closes down because they weren't making enough money because there's so many pizza places. So what goes in there? Like a year later, another pizza place.
Yeah.
It's like it didn't work the first time.
It's probably an
Make it a-
employee
make a
that had
taco
a
place.
dream for that building, and they bought the recipe from the old like pizza place owner.
Realistically, what it probably is a guy that's laundering money. The business goes down. He just starts it again, launders more money.
Yep.
And it's a
Is that-
cycle
That's
of
what we need to
profit.
do.
That's what's going on.
That's what Blind Wave is.
He's actually just selling meth.
Once the channel shuts down because of
Yeah.
copyright, we'll start a new one.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so there's putt putt and then cone and shake.
Yeah.
It's a
There-
cool course. And Cone and Shake, what do you recommend people get at Cone and Shake? I always like the chili cheese dogs.
I love the chili cheese dogs. The ice cream's all good.
The burgers are great.
I don't just I like the burgers. I mean, it's just like you can just imagine. It's just like on the street. It's a local town. Ice cream is great.
You sit at the picnic tables around the side and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not like an inside place. It's just
No.
it's a little shake
Shack.
ice cream
Yeah.
place.
There's a little
yeah.
ice cream stand, pretty much.
Yeah,
But
but
they'll
really
show
good.
up with like 200 people. They're all gonna start sweating.
Well, there's always so many people there, too.
Yeah.
But
There's a lot of
always
people.
pretty
You
good.
see those women in there with the arms
I'm
around
just-
her sweating.
I'm just saying they're good at handling a lot of people.
Yeah.
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 And it's also like not really expensive.
No, it's
So-
pretty cheap.
No,
Yeah.
during track season, we used to just run there all the time, and our coach would always buy us stuff. It was
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
So
Their
that's
fountain
really-
drinks are delicious too,
Mm.
because they don't use a whole lot of the carbonation
Yep.
in opposed to the syrup, so
Nice.
it's really tasty.
Then there's an open slot, and any open slots and most other slots will be filled with board games.
Well,
At the
yeah,
Lafayette.
it's time that you can just do anything you want. You know, if you guys want to go play putt putt again,
Yeah.
if you want to go shopping and check out local stores or something like that, you know, take your time to do whatever you want to do.
There's
I know
gonna be
some people are talking about wanting to go maybe see like some movies and stuff like that too, which we have a theater. Tuesdays, if you're here Tuesday,
Theater.
Early.
because I know some people are coming in early. Tuesday's a great day to go see the movies because it's $5 movie
Yeah.
day and you can see any movie for $5. So
And because of the Trails and Ales Festival happening around town, there's also going to be other things that, you can just walk around and do. Don't they do stuff like in the park and stuff?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Like there'll be like
you can go on trails and drink ales.
yeah,
You
I
can
I
do
know a lot of the parks have been taken because
Yeah.
we were looking at renting some parks and they must be doing something.
Yeah. Front Street has a lot of Pokestops.
A lot of Pokestops.
Yep.
But there will be
Okay.
board games and there will be role-playing games as well, being run by some different people.
Yeah.
in the woods role playing.
I know it's not on there, but I think the next thing is the Spotlight one, right?
Indeed.
What's it say for that?
It says 7 p.m. Blind Wave in the Spotlight. All Blind Wave boys at Townhouse Patio for Q&A.
And that's at 7?
Starting at 7, ending at 11.
I think before that, I haven't talked with them yet, but I was thinking that we might have the Wave Cave tours before that.
Okay.
And what we will probably do is we'll be at the Lafayette, and then we'll probably take people in like one of us will take 8 people, and
Groups
then,
of 2.
and then we can take them through the Wave Cave, and then take them over to the
And
townhouse.
then drop them off there, go
yeah,
get more.
and then just rotate people through and then end at the townhouse because the patio will be shut off for us at 7 till 9.
Okay.
So we'll have it for that time period, but we can freely go there beforehand, and then we can also stay after.
Yeah.
But we'll have the stage and the equipment and all that. So we might try to do Wave Cave tours before then, because overall we're not really doing anything at the Wave Cave. But
Yeah.
I know some people want to be able to check it out. And
Yeah,
see
no,
what
we'll
it's like and
we'll show
stuff,
it off
so.
and stuff, but we don't want people just walking around.
Yeah.
Taking hey.
I thought
You sound so sinister.
I'm just saying, people go
No,
to
yeah.
Galaxy's Edge, they take the menus. Now there's no more menus left.
Yeah.
People are selling them on eBay.
I'm just saying I don't know how many people say we just had 50 people.
Take
with,
my
and
Vikings notes.
There's the 5 of us come in here with 50 people. You
Yeah.
know, some people we never met before. Have no
Sure.
idea who they are. You
It
know.
would just be fair to everybody.
It's
yeah.
just it's a fair way of 8 people isn't too bad.
Yeah.
You can walk through. I figure we can take them up third floor, second floor, go out the back, show them the Wave Cave, go in
Yeah.
the back of the townhouse. Or
Brendan has a good idea. He said that he'll sign his pop.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
if
Anybody
you have
that has
pops
a
here,
pop,
yeah, you can sign them. Yeah.
we'll sign
Yeah.
a pop.
That'd be pretty cool.
That will be fun.
Dan, DT3 wants to take the Viking notes.
I need those notes, man. It's gonna be coming back. Final season.
All right, so that rounds out Thursday.
Okay.
Coming on Friday, we have skating and food with Aaron.
Yes, I'll
10
be
a.m.
leaving at the Lafayette.
The Lafayette.
Lafayette.
The Lafayette.
I think we have it from 11 to 1 for the skating.
The skating.
So I think I'm leaving at 10 to walk there,
Mm-hmm.
which I'll probably kind of Pokestop it. But I don't know where we're going to eat. So I don't really have a food plan. Because Star of India was my plan, and it kind of got
Get some orange slices.
closed.
Yeah.
So I know we're doing that. So
Yeah.
Do they have food there?
you can kind of snack there and eat some
Yeah.
stuff. So I might just not have food, and maybe afterwards just kind of do I wanted to maybe turn like the Pokewalk thing into like a blind wave tour a bit, because I know some people were like, well, where'd you guys, it'd be cool to see where you guys filmed Ferocity, it'd be cool to see where
you
you
could do
guys
that.
filmed Rivals. So maybe I can kind of take that and just
People will realize, oh shit, this is all in the same spot.
Yeah.
most of it is, yeah. So like the sumo stuff, I could show some
You
spots
gonna take them
where-
behind Kroger's?
yeah, like
Bounty?
I could.
Bounty.
Yeah.
Critically acclaimed bounty.
Yeah, Ferocity would be a little bit of a way.
Yeah.
out of the
What
way.
about Lockett?
I think Ferocity wouldn't be as bad.
Lockett?
The building's different.
It's very
different
different.
now,
yeah.
I would say
Gonna say.
Ferocity maybe, but especially like it'd be easy enough to show where we did like pirates stuff,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
the Black Sails intro. Be easy to show
Yeah.
that. We could walk through and show the sumo walk and
Yep.
stuff. We can show Noses and Novi, rival stuff. So there's several areas, Flash,
Mhm.
you know, all that kind of stuff.
And then the skating rink has a bunch of like arcade games.
Mhm.
Do they still
Air
have
hockey.
air hockey? Air hockey,
Yeah,
they're
they
so
have-
great.
they
They
have
have when
air
you're
hockey.
on
There's
roller
a-
skates.
There's
Oh,
a whole
yeah.
there's a whole area on the side where like there's tables and stuff. You can sit, talk, you can play games, you can do different things. So
No pinball though. And there.
DT3 suggested that we go film the rest of the pit. We have plenty of extras.
Crimson asks, what about where you guys did Kylo Ren the Awakening? That's pretty far up in
That's-
the woods behind Washington State. I don't know if we can go
I
there.
don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there was a
that's
few.
a good way.
Oh, yeah.
I was talking to
Yeah.
a few people with just like, because I'm not doing a workout thing for my event. Like, I'm just gonna work out in the mornings, and people might join me do that to
Yeah.
walk on some trails or go lift at the Marietta College.
Sure.
So yeah,
We might be able to show them the wetlands. That's a lot closer.
Why do you want to see that?
But why?
I mean, that's part of the Kylo Ren stuff.
There's one shot,
Yeah.
2 shots.
fairly significant.
I wasn't any of that. So
Yeah, they're not gonna care.
But
Hey, I
behind
got
the
my
Washington
credit.
State stuff might be the. I don't know if they'll be doing trails and ales stuff back there or
Yeah.
not. Like I don't know where these trails are.
Yeah.
in trails and ales.
Well, there's a
well,
trail.
what
map.
it is they use all of them in the week before, like the city and a bunch of volunteers. They just clean all the trails, make them look good, ready to use, and then all the bars discount some, and they create new drinks and stuff like that, and they just call it a festival.
Okay.
and people come. They go, "You fool! We just called it a festival. Nothing's different."
Then it's all wrecked after the
Yeah.
festival, and they don't clean it again until next year.
I love Damon and Aaron put the pit. I was in the pit. We all were in the pit. You know,
yeah, the pair.
fell into
I fell
the pit.
into the pair.
Freaking Loki says, "Don't let Rick guide you through the woods."
But
Yeah, don't do
the-
that.
No.
The Indian place isn't closed. They are closed during WaveCon.
They're
Yeah.
on a vacation
The
for
entire
like
family.
2 weeks or something, aren't
Yeah.
From the
they? That
30th.
sucks because that place is
to
so
the
good.
10th.
I go
Yeah.
there once a week.
After I found out,
Yeah.
I went and talked, and she remembered me. She goes, "Oh, hey." She goes, "When's your thing?" I was like, "August 9th." She goes, "Oh."
Even if it
Yeah.
wasn't for
Yeah.
our thing, like,
Like-
why would you close your shop during a festival?
Maybe they
I mean,
just
they're
didn't know.
just they're
That's
just
the
taking
thing.
a vacation.
The thing too is like Marietta. It's hard to know. I feel like what all's going on a lot of times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, we didn't realize River Trails and Nails was going on until we were walking around or talking to other businesses and found out from somewhere.
And we live here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I doubt they're walking around to other places trying to figure out
Yeah.
when to take their vacation. So
I think there is like a Marietta calendar on their website.
We need to all start watching WTAP more.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't even read the paper or anything.
Nope.
Yeah.
I didn't even. Did you guys know that the
Only one of my friends get
Marietta City
arrested.
schools are like closing all their schools and they're gonna build a new facility by Washington State by my fucking house?
What?
Marietta City schools are.
You're gonna have all those youths
New
around you?
high school, junior high, and elementary schools are
Isn't-
all gonna be in one big facility now.
Isn't that the vote that they're going for?
That's what it's
Yeah,
supposed
Yeah,
to
it didn't
be.
pass yet. I
I
thought.
thought it did.
I don't. It's
I
not
didn't hear
November.
anything about that.
It's not November
It's
yet.
not November yet.
So it'd be tough for it to pass.
Well, when something just happened 2 weeks ago because someone was talking about it.
Maybe it
like-
got put on the ballot.
I don't know. Anyway, think it's gonna happen?
I hope
I don't know what you're talking
That's
about.
gonna be fucking crazy.
That would
It's gonna be
be.
at my house and going crazy. The kids are already on the streets.
That'd be-
no
that's just-
sidewalks.
That'd be
Right
weird.
in front of traffic. They think it's funny.
What the hell would the high school be? That'd be weird.
Well, the high school they would just keep like the gym and stuff. Everything else wouldn't be used.
Well, they did the same thing with us, kind of,
Mhm.
where they closed a lot of schools and everyone went to Barlow Vincent.
But like all of those woods, like between like my place and where Washington State is now, like would be cleared off and turned to a big thing.
I don't want that shit at all, dude.
Hell no,
That's
man.
for one thing. It's nice. It's just nice
Yeah.
real estate. There's trails there.
You just need
Yeah.
to homeschool more kids.
Yeah. But as far as WaveCon though,
Sorry.
Don't worry, Rick will not be taking anyone anywhere. We are keeping him at the Lafayette the whole time.
But what about the tour?
What tour?
Am I not giving any?
To the Wave Cave?
Yeah.
You'll get lost on the way
You should
over.
probably stay at the Lafayette just in case.
Yeah, you're probably
Yeah,
right.
you're gonna have a group, and you're gonna be like, "What's this?" He's like, "I don't know."
Where is this?
I've been dropped off way shorter distance from the Wave Cave.
I went the wrong way.
So you guys, anything you guys, like, are you nervous about anything?
Nervous about?
I'm
what?
always nervous about picking the right board games for people, like trying to read which ones they'll like.
Yeah.
I'm nervous that something's gonna happen and I can't go skating because I already lost my food place. So like I've been worried that like I can't skate. You know,
Oh,
something
yeah.
happened. They closed to get fired. I don't know, like something
Yeah.
terrible. So, but no.
I'm worried like someone's gonna die, like being drunk, falling off the Valley Gym, and there's gonna be this huge scandal.
No,
Yeah.
that's not possible. That won't happen. No one worry about it.
I'm really looking forward to the Valley Gym.
I don't think you'll. Yeah. I mean, if you fell off, I don't think anyone would die.
If you were drunk,
If you were drunk,
Enough.
Something that can be talked about after Wave.
yeah.
Yeah, after they die, we'll talk about it.
Well, we really didn't foresee any possibility of this happening.
Then we have a story.
Hey guys, get a ticket
So-
for Valley
All
Gym.
right.
You might die.
so after skating and food with Aaron on Friday, it says here 11 to 4 p.m. Sweet Stop Pastry Truck.
Oh, it's just
What the hell is that? I don't even know anything about
The
that.
Sweet
it just,
Stop.
It just put in there saying that there's like the food truck.
Food
thing
trucks
will
on
be
2nd Street.
over there, so you can stop by and stuff. It's just a note to let people
What?
know.
Don't look at me like I don't know shit.
They have amazing cupcakes, and their pepperoni rolls are
Dude,
fucking
I
amazing.
really like.
Never
their
had
cake.
it.
I like their cake better than the Village Cake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know
me
that I've
too.
had it. Maybe I have.
So,
And then
but there's nothing going on for WaveCon for us though during that time.
8
right?
p.m. Yeah. So the next thing would be Aaron's ends at 2, and then the next thing would be at 8 p.m., which is board games with everyone.
Sweet.
Yeah, that was
Sweet.
that was the time span we had for Rick's big super mega game, but we didn't have enough people.
Gotcha.
So it's gonna be a lot of board games with everybody. So
Yep. That'd be a good time.
dedicated
Say,
board game.
Rick,
time.
like, when you're getting a bunch of people who haven't played games, board games, and not really into it, like, you probably feel a lot of responsibility, like, to get it right, don't you?
Yes.
Because you know they could be fun, but I mean, it requires a little bit on their part to, like, hey, you got to try, and it takes them a little bit to get into it.
Yeah, it's like,
You're shepherding them to, like,
you got to read the room.
yeah.
I imagine it's the same way like a missionary feels.
I was literally thinking about that, too. Yeah, I mean, like, all right, I can't act like a crazy person.
To
Yeah,
where like, you got to know what the person is going to be into, like what their interest level is in it ahead of time, what biases they have against it.
Yeah.
Like, how has board games wronged them in the past that they stopped playing, and how can I show them the light,
yeah, okay.
basically.
Hey, early
And
in
not
early
get
in your
killed by
walk,
an angry gamer in the process.
early in your walk with board games, did you ever mess anything up?
Yeah.
Were you ever tempted?
All right. So after that on board games.
So that ends us out on Friday. Saturday, it looks like 11 a.m., starting with bowling and then eating at the Boathouse. Calvin, actually, that'll probably be the furthest.
the boathouse, it's right over
boathouse?
there.
Yeah, it's right across the river.
Just walk across
Yeah.
the
You could
Harbor
walk
Bridge,
there.
turn left, right there, pretty much.
Are
Yeah.
you sure?
It's
Yes.
the furthest is
No,
Putt.
not
I
West
forgot
Virginia?
where it's
Putt-Putt's
from.
the furthest.
Okay.
No, it's not. You
The
cross.
boathouse
You
is in
cross a
Ohio.
different river.
We're not gonna go to West Virginia. Make people travel this way to go to West Virginia.
But you-
West Virginia.
But you have to cross the river.
No.
No.
Yes.
The Muskingum River, not the Ohio River.
Well, and then after that,
These are
there's-
questions people will have.
There's
Reeves is
also,
covering it.
there's also another gap.
Yeah.
Until the Valley Gym, which is at
That's going to start at 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
According to this puppy.
which will pick us up over at the Lafayette.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a real boat. We get
Yes.
on it.
And
It's a,
you were
it's a rowboat.
There is food and drinks.
Yes.
It will move down the river. And once we're in the Ohio River, which is where it's picking us up at, you can drink.
yes.
Now, it is the food, there'll just be food available with your ticket and stuff, but you have to pay for the alcohol.
Yeah.
Correct. And that's 3 hours. Once you're on it, you're not getting off unless you're swimming.
Yes, until it's
Yeah.
done. It'll make its little thing.
It'll make its circuit. It'll be going up and down the river and stuff.
There'll
But
be music.
There's going to be a DJ, so there's going to be dancing, food, alcohol.
It's pretty much like the
And I'll bring board games.
It's pretty much like the Syracusia, I would have to say.
Sure.
I've been on there a
Wonder
few
where to talk.
times.
What?
and
Yeah, I didn't want anybody
That's
to
why
talk.
everybody like.
It's it's a cool place. Because even if it's like hot outside, it's moving. So you got a bit of a breeze.
It's
Yeah.
moving. There's also an inside on the second floor.
That's
thing.
AC.
Which is
Yeah.
air conditioned.
It's a paddle boat, stern wheeler, so
Yeah.
it's all powered by one wheel at the back. It gives a little bit of a mist, so you know sometimes you don't want to get
You can
wet,
stand in the back and it
but you can
splashes
stand in it. So even if it's really hot, but it's gonna be 7, it'll be fine.
It's a pretty romantic place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Should be
pretty
great.
nice. The last time I had a dance on there was in 8th grade. It was not a good experience.
Yeah.
All right.
I went. The first time I went there was my initiation at like Marietta College.
Yeah.
So like they had like events for new employees and stuff, and one of them was to go in the Valley Gym, and they had free drinks. That was an interesting experience.
Oh, be fun.
It's good times.
Yeah. The now if it does go down, Blind Wave Crew first, then the women and children, and then everybody else. Right?
Yes.
I think that's in the terms of
So-
service when they bought a ticket.
Pretty much.
Yes.
In
wanna
fact,
make
if there
sure.
are no lifeboats available, they have to make a lifeboat with their bodies.
Actually, if Gus is coming, he'll just save everyone.
I'm not using.
Yeah.
Gus can save everybody.
Just give
Calvin.
Except me,
give
spike
Gus
me off
2
the side.
butter knives, and he can row us to shore.
Is it possible to get seasick on the Valley Gym?
No.
I mean, I don't know.
You can get motion. You can get
It's-
motion sickness.
Shane can see like in a car.
But
Yeah.
like, there's no real waves or anything like that to give you
Yeah.
the up and down feeling.
It's not like a speedboat. It's vroom, vroom, vroom. So it's usually pretty steady, just moving along.
Yeah, it's a very large,
Also,
very heavy boat.
Calvin, if we sink, do not touch me. I don't want your dead weight.
Well, to me, Calvin.
I literally will be dead weight.
Just walk on the bottom.
You're going down. You're going down. I'm sorry. I can't hold you and me. Grab Eric.
Eric.
Oh no! If we're going down, we'll just throw you off the boat, and then the boat will be fine.
Yeah, I'll be enough weight. Sure.
So yes, real boat. We're gonna be floating down the river. So after that, Rick, make sure you guys get your tickets.
There will
Do
be
that.
cloth napkins. That's fanciest, right? I don't know what that means.
It's like a fancy dinner. Was the idea.
All right.
Yeah.
The next day, which is my birthday, check out of the hotels at noon, and then Eric's game show is at what is this? 1 o'clock. Yeah.
Yep.
1 o'clock.
It's gonna be fun.
So that
Everybody come.
should be a good time. Then is there pizza with that? I forget.
There will be pizza that day.
Okay.
And there's some cool- there's cool
between
stuff.
between the game show and into the last hurrah.
Doughboys Pizza, where I worked for 7 years. Shane worked there. Aaron worked
Aaron
there.
worked there. Yeah.
I
was
worked
there
there a
for-
bit too.
I was there for what, 3 or 4?
Wow.
Calvin was an unpaid intern.
I was an unpaid.
Well, I just remember my car broke down, and then Calvin would. Thank God for him. He'd drive me around. So
Your
I could
hands break down too, because I'm sure I washed dishes.
yeah, so we can get out of there quickly. Because you're giving me a ride. Because you're giving me a ride home.
My Uncle Sam listens to this.
Well, I remember we were just. Well, you were driving at the time. You were just gunning it down this back road, and then like you're in the middle of the road, and then this van.
Huh? No, it was the woman.
I mean,
Yeah, but she was driving a van.
No, she was walking. It wasn't a van.
It was what?
She was walking.
No, she wasn't. She wasn't. She was in a van, and you almost pushed her off the road, but then you actually did the nice thing. You stopped. Yeah, then she stopped, and she went backwards, and
Yeah.
she chastised us for a minute. And you're like, yeah, I'm really sorry. And I grabbed the Doughboy sign, took it off. I didn't want her calling the store. Oh, thank God. Yeah.
I'm surprised you took that sign.
And,
I
normally,
don't think you did.
Usually
maybe
try
I
not
did.
to.
Yeah, because it scratched the top of my car.
Yeah, it scratched the
Yeah.
fucking
You gotta put
So,
these napkins on there to
you did.
fucking so you did. I didn't want to do that.
I put one of the pink rags.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
pink
It
rag.
It scratched top of my truck when I did it
Yeah.
too.
So anyway, all of those Doughboy stories you guys have heard in the past, you'll be able to taste them with Doughboy's
Yeah.
Pizza.
Doughboy pizza is fantastic.
See,
It is good.
The thing about that too, like Calvin's like, yeah, I was unpaid doing like Calvin fucking followed Shane doing his deliveries before that. So
That's
it's
true.
not like
True. I knew his routes.
Just practice.
yeah.
It's not like a paper route. There's different every time.
I was
But-
listening in the phone.
Well, I just remember like driving and just looking up at my, the rearview mirror and just see Calvin like just tailing me, trying, you know what I mean? Just looking, and then he just like that to me.
Dirty bad man. No.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a link to the most recent schedule on the website as well, because
Okay.
it's a little out of
Well,
date.
and there should
Gotcha.
be a link that we're putting up with the latest schedule, and then it also is going to have there's some D&D signups because people are trying to get D&D things together.
Yep, and there's also a list of walking distances.
Yeah,
here.
and there's things of activities that are able to be easily walked from
Gotcha.
the Lafayette. So there's stuff for like shopping, there's stuff for food, there's
Ghost
stuff for,
tours.
Yeah, so different things like
Yeah.
that you can
Man.
do. So there's a whole list of all the other activities that if you guys want to schedule something else in times that we don't have or whatever, or schedule things when things are going on. You don't want to, you have that easily accessible.
And then the last thing on Sunday is the last hurrah from 5 p.m. to scheduled for 9 or 10. Is this 9 or 10?
That's a long
10
fucking
p.m.,
time.
I think it's for 4 hours.
Which,
So
by the way, might leave early because we got to work on Monday.
I mean, I would be up anyway, so I'll be
We'll
there
have
whenever.
fun. We'll
yeah.
have fun.
Yeah,
We'll have fun.
that'll be a good time.
So
Be a good couple days.
We got cool. Yeah, we got some fun stuff planned.
Yep.
As you can see.
Fun.
All right.
And then definitely like as you guys are going to events and how you like the con this year, just keep in mind like at the end of it, like when we're all done, we'll probably put out some kind of form for feedback.
Yeah, some
saying,
surveys.
like, what did you like? What did you not like? What did you think it can be improved?
This is our first time having it in Marietta.
Yeah.
Our first time running it.
So
I don't want it. I don't want any of that.
you don't want
They
any of
might
that.
say they didn't like it. I don't want rejection.
And by us running it, I mean Melanie, Dababa, other people
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
aren't us.
I mean, I've put some work into it.
Yeah,
I've ran a good bit, and then Melanie has definitely helped a lot too.
Yep.
So she's usually been calling while I'm working because there's some places that close
I've written the
before
checks.
the thing's in.
Yes.
Yeah.
We paid for
Yeah,
it.
that's about and Rick has like put some updates on the website. I'm like, Rick, you need to do this. So there's been a lot of help from them.
All right, so if no one has anything else, I'll get to redemptions and the pages of things for Aaron to have to do.
It was pretty rough there
Pages.
for a bit.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's going to take a bit.
Well, you
Okay.
should. If it's gonna take a bit, then you should say that before you do the redemption things. The bits.
You think
No,
I should
'cause
do
people-
the
If
redemptions?
it's start doing
if it's gonna be a
redemptions-
while, then I should do those while you read these out.
Why
loud.
he reads. It's a good idea.
That's not bad. All right. Let's get that going.
Especially if it's like do sit-ups, do squats, or something or another.
There are some exercises.
Hashtag justice for Kitty.
This is for Kitty.
R.I.P. Aaron.
They act like I knocked it off the table.
All right.
I just didn't want to touch it.
There's only one page, but it's a full page.
Okay, let's see.
All right. Would you want me to count up like the exercises? Does someone have a piece of paper that they can?
He needs to do math.
Just what do you got?
Well, I got sit-ups
Okay.
from Silwiz an hour ago. I got sit-ups from Bojangles an hour ago. I got squats from Silwiz an hour ago. Squats from Bojangles, a slap, squats from Gorgon Fish, sit-ups from Gorgon Fish, push-ups from Bojangles, squats from Fogay 15, push-ups from Agent J, push-ups from Night Owl Lenny, sit-ups from Fogay 15, push-ups from Humongous Tuna. I told you we need paper.
I'm at 4 and 4, I think.
Push-ups from Jamie, sit-ups from Bojangles, push-ups from Silwiz, push-ups from Bojangles, push-ups from Skinner 18, push-ups from Dip 602,
Fine.
squats from Dip 602, squats from Bojangles, squats from Bojangles,
Okay, you're saying all the names. It's fucking it up, Rick. How many? Just say how many squats.
and push-ups from Dip
So
602.
we could do this. We could say he has to do all that, or he has to pet the kitty for 30 seconds.
All right, so
love.
how many push-ups?
Come on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
And you have to
6,
do it
7,
lovingly.
8, 9, 10 push-ups. That's
10
100
push-ups.
push-ups.
Okay, so 10 push-ups. How many squats?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, Dip says
technically-
his are not for
Hello,
For me.
darkness, my
Are they
old
not?
That's what he said.
Aaron. Oh, there are a couple for Shane.
Yeah, those
Okay.
are shame. Jesus.
I'm
Woo!
sorry. All right. So, Aaron, I'll count your sit-ups first. There's
Here,
one,
give me that pen.
2,
These are sit-ups.
yeah, 3,
1, 2, 3,
4,
4,
5,
5.
5.
Okay, 5
All for
sit-ups.
Aaron.
So that's
Okay,
50.
and then how many push-ups then? 9?
Let's see. Push-ups is 1 for Aaron, 2 for Aaron, 3 for Aaron, 4,
Really, Mick?
5 for
Mick,
Aaron.
you're gonna say that?
6 for Aaron. I'll read out the comments later. 7 for Aaron, 8 for Aaron, 8 for Aaron.
What was that for?
Those
Push-ups.
are push-ups.
Push-ups.
80.
And then squats is 1, 2, 3, 4,
This is a hell of a ending.
This is a heck of a workout.
5. No, just 4.
4 for squats, so
4
40.
squats. All right, I'm gonna do these and not push
50.
out like Shane did.
50 sit-ups. 80 push-ups.
That's
40 squats. All right, so Rick, go ahead and start reading out some of these.
Well,
bits
let
and
me read out some of the comments as well.
Yeah.
So he's got some slaps after this too.
Okay.
But squats from Fogay 15. Aaron, this is for the cat and for all the dick jokes on Titans.
There are a lot of dick jokes, yes.
There
Some
are
are
a
kind
number
of
of
funny,
them.
actually.
Push-ups, Night Owl Lenny. Aaron for being mean to the kitty.
I wasn't
Yes.
mean to the kitty.
Sit-ups,
You weren't nice.
Fogue 15. Aaron, I'm still upset over all the dick jokes and the kitty.
Okay.
Push-ups, Humongous Tuna for Aaron. Pet the damn cat.
Yeah.
Push-ups, Jamie. Aaron for anti-cat prejudice. P.S. Rick, if you mispronounce my name for the third time, it's double push-ups for you next podcast.
What is his name?
Jamie. It's J-M-M-I-I. So J like J-A-Y, M-M-I-I. That's, I would say Jamie.
Jimmy.
What? Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Jimmy would be J-I-M.
J-A-M-M-I-I, right?
Give me push-ups if I did it wrong.
Jimmy.
Maybe.
I don't know.
And then that's all of that. All right, for the rest of it, let's start reading here. Chosen One Jason has resubscribed for 9 months. Blind Way Baby.
Thank
Hey.
you.
Thank you.
Brother
Congrats.
Tone has resubscribed for 3 months, or for 26 months at tier 3. Simply
Hey,
saying,
Tone.
yep.
Thank you, man.
Aha. Nice. 26 months.
Crayas98 has resubscribed for 4 months. Hey guys, hope all is going well. Are you going?
Okay, you got 50 sit-ups. What are you doing first? Push-ups. Gonna start with the 80 push-ups.
Can't go
All
down
right,
anymore.
okay.
Probably one of the most glycogen for push-ups.
Continue, Rick.
Top screen, 100 bits.
Ooh, thank you, Top Screen.
The Frenzy resubscribed for 24 months. 2 years hype. Hype indeed.
Hi.
Fox resubscribed for 22 months. Love the Attack on Titan reactions, and it returns next fall
Oh,
Heck yeah.
that's not too bad.
for its 4th and final season.
Next fall. Damn. Hear that, Aaron?
So, yeah, that should be fall 2020.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Real Rudy Martinez has resubscribed for 23 months. If you had one show that can be erased from your memory so you could watch it again, what would it be?
Ooh.
Lost.
One show. Lost is good.
Black Sails would be pretty
Black
good, too.
Sails.
Attack on Titan, maybe.
Maybe Attack on Titan. Well, I might wait until I'm, like, done with it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It'd be tough because, like, I
I can
wouldn't
think
want
of
to
movies pretty easy.
do anything from my childhood because I might not have the same feelings.
True.
You
Yeah,
know?
what if you just think it's not very good?
Do you want me to hold your feet?
Aaron, do you have an answer?
I'm counting.
All right. Night Owl Lenny, 20 bits. 6 days until WaveCon. Hype. See
Thank
y'all
you.
next week. Can't wait.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Crimson, 10 bits. Now that you guys have seen Attack on Titan finished and
You
caught
on
up
your phone?
on your theories and predictions,
Yes.
are your theories and predictions the same as they were in Season 1, or did they change?
Mine have absolutely changed. I've always thought there's one thing that I've always thought that turned out to be true. I don't want to go too far into it but yeah, everything else has changed.
I don't want to go too much into it. Like a lot of things I did get right, but some things I did not get
Yeah.
right. And it's hard to say without spoiling things.
Gotcha.
Same thing here. I mean, there's a few things I speculated. I'm like, I'm pretty close there.
Mhm.
Some things not.
Katie120 resubscribed for 26 months. WaveCon hype.
Hey, Katie.
Thank you, Katie.
Thank you, Katie.
Flying out on Saturday. Looking forward to seeing you guys and everyone else.
Pretty sure you have 40 more push-ups and
I thought you were reaching for
You
a
count his
brownie.
push-ups?
yeah.
Why?
No, they're
I'm helping
counting.
them count.
People are counting.
Making sure.
Cross Ritters resubscribed for 22 months.
Yeah, okay.
You know, after Aaron does all this, he's going to have to get slapped. That's the really
Slapped
funny thing about all
during, or-
this.
It'd be funny if we could do a slap sit-up.
Aaron A25 has resubscribed for 15 months.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Aaron. A25.
Thank you.
Foge 15, 1,000 bits. I got a filling today, and the dentist asked if I wanted to watch anything on their TV.
Oh, shit, yeah.
I put the new Titans reaction up and watched that.
That's sweet.
Awesome. Good job.
All the
like
dentists
that.
everywhere and all the Scientologists are going to start. We're going to infiltrate the church.
In the dentist, there's a kid next door getting drilled, and you just hear, fuck!
Yeah.
Bojangles, 600 bits.
Why'd you get that?
I don't know. I put it down here and said, hey, someone get this.
I wanted
No one
it.
went for it. I started drinking it.
Yeah, no,
I wanted
I
it.
took some earlier.
Aldovra resubscribed for 3 months.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This name is tough.
Is that his name?
Danzietia has resubscribed for 3 months. Have you guys seen the YouTube video of the Dragon Ball Super video with Smash Brothers characters instead?
We have. We watched it on the podcast, and thank you very much for the subscription.
Yeah, thank you.
Top screen 100
That's awesome.
bits for little Eric.
Aw.
Thank you, Top.
Gustavo Bruno has resubscribed for 10 months.
Gustav.
Thank you.
DT3 10 bits. Shout out to little Eric, aka the Wave Cat. Shannon Melissa 10 bits. Calvin stroking the cat deserves bits.
Yay.
Thank you.
Hilding 97 200 bits. Hey crew at Blind Wave. Unfortunately, I will be missing this week's podcast, but I am just popping in to gift you your weekly loving.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Aaron, just gonna kill your arms.
Sabo Tower.
You won't be able to drive home, dude.
That's what I'm worried about.
I mean, you're.
I'm resting.
When we get the kitty,
No.
you
Okay.
can, this is all in right now.
No, they said
If you would just pet the kitty.
Rick didn't pet it either.
Sabo Tower cheered 15 bits. Instead of squats for Aaron, can we redeem pets of the cat?
Oh, hey. Okay, that was a real thing.
Just bring him every week.
Oh no!
Look at Aaron shaking his head.
He's sitting there petting it like, I like cats. I've always liked cats.
You know, this is really backfires because now Aaron's just going to hate cats more
Sure.
because the cat caused this.
Well, I take no
Did
responsibility.
he
for
cause
any of
this?
Shane
Or the
brought
cat
the
caused
cat.
this?
Shane brought the cat. These
In
people
Aaron's
punished
mind,
Aaron.
Oh, I know.
the cat caused this.
I know. Your mind's kind of like that too, but not as bad.
Weber97
Halfway done.
subscribed.
Thank you.
Thank you, Weber.
An interesting name. The Fastest Leech has subscribed.
The
Thank you.
fastest leech.
Gorgon Fish.
Aaron, get in frame. You knee push-up pussy. Come on, get in there.
Hey, there's
Hey.
nothing in the redemptions
you
that
fucking
specifies what kind of push-ups they have to be.
I will say, you know, that's a lot of push-ups.
That's a lot of
I mean,
push-ups.
you're-
That's a lot of
you-
push-ups.
I mean, you're just. You've never been stressed this much, and your body is not adapted to this many push-ups.
I haven't
Aaron?
been stressed this much before. I've
No.
done 100 pushes before. Just
Well, I know, but not
recently.
recently.
Yeah.
not
Not in a
recently.
decade.
Not recently.
Aaron,
It's weird. It's like the
Instead
more
of-
I learn about the stress recovery process for working out, the more non-confident I am doing anything else than my current program.
Aaron, instead of doing 40 push-ups, you should just do 20 cat push-ups.
No.
Gorgon
Cat pushes is better.
Yeah.
Gorgon Fish cheered 100 bits. Hey, Eric, Shane, Rick, and Calvin.
Hey,
Hey.
Glad you liked the illustrated Harry Potter books.
Love them so
Thank
much.
you so
Thank you
much.
for sending those.
Yeah,
you
those
you
were
are
great.
freaking awesome.
I love looking at those. Just like any like conceptual art books from
Yeah.
TV shows, something like that. It's great.
I got squat. I got to take a shit real bad. So if I got to squat, I need to hurry up and do it.
You do.
Okay.
Yes, you have 10 squats.
Here, you want to do your
Okay.
squats or pushes or whatever?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll take a break.
Browntown Sound has resubscribed
Oh, very nice
for
of you,
4
Aaron.
months.
45.
You dudes are the best. I dig it the most. High fives.
Hey,
thank
thank
you.
you.
So-
What's she gonna do?
10 squats.
Is it just 10?
I thought it was push-ups somewhere.
Hang on, let me
Right.
check. I'm pretty sure he has squats.
Shane, why was that Subway gift card in your pocket?
Because I didn't take the cat.
Well, fair enough, I guess.
So Shane has 10 push-ups and 20 squats.
Okay.
20 squats.
Yes.
20 squats.
You have 10 push-ups as well, right?
I have 10 push-ups.
Yeah.
Okay, what'd I do?
I don't know.
In front of me.
Someone defending your honor?
Well, it was Dip602 who also
So
Yep.
Dip
Yep.
gave me
Potato
push-ups?
gave Aaron a slap.
Yep. Potato chip.
Okay.
So we'll see. Let's go back to this. No, that's redeeming. Jasmine Booth, 50 bits. This podcast should be called Eric Denies Pussy.
While
like it.
girlfriend watches.
That's a good one, Calvin.
Yeah.
I haven't laughed at something you said in a while. That's great.
Aaron
Don't-
said,
don't
I haven't
laugh
laughed
too
at
hard."
something you said in a while.
Don't laugh too hard. I thought it up a while back when they actually posted that
Oh,
in
it's,
chat.
I'm getting push-ups because I didn't take the cat. Is that what it is?
Oh, is that what
probably.
it is? Oh.
It was like the last thing redeemed, though.
Yeah.
It's weird timing, but Shannon Melissa, 10 bits. Have you guys gone to have you guys gone to see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood yet? I went yesterday for previews and it was fucking amazing.
I have not. I want
Haven't
to
seen
see
it yet.
None of us have seen it.
More for Wavecom if I review it.
Ishvara V, 100 bits.
Thank you.
What do you think about Ninja being bought out by Microsoft to leave Twitch and stream exclusively on Mixer?
I think we heard about that at E3. There was some talks about Ninja being bought out.
I don't think it's going to change much.
I mean,
No, I mean, if you
I don't think it's gonna hurt Twitch a whole lot.
I love Smash Brothers. So
I know
whatever makes
he's
him happy.
like the biggest streamer, but there's
My life will not be affected.
yeah.
Mine either.
I mean, I'm sure he's a good guy, but it's not my thing.
Yeah.
I'm happy for the guy.
Yeah.
Down
more. Now they're just looking at me sitting.
Yep.
There we go.
Shannon Melissa, 15 bits. Sorry I won't be at WaveCon, but I'm going to Barcelona for 5 days in August
Ooh.
instead.
Ooh.
Have fun in Spain.
I'll be sure to take pictures and send you a postcard.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome. Postcard.
Push-ups?
Yeah, you have 10 push-ups.
Yes. Yes.
Crazy.
That's
Alex,
almost 11.
It's true. Alex P gave 300 bits. You can do it, Aaron. And Juan07 Lakers cheered 100 bits. 2 days in. Still
Job,
can't
Eric.
beat that up.
Whoa, pan the camera up so we can see Eric's face.
What? Break.
No.
It's red.
His face was way
red
redder
face.
than that. great.
107 Lakers 100 bits. 2 days in. Still can't beat that upside level down shit, Rick.
Oh.
But you're all the reason I bought the game. Nintendo should sponsor you. LOL.
Yeah, it was really great level.
All right, and that is that. We have a few slaps.
For who?
Well, let's see. Dip. Aaron slapped Shane for bringing
be
that monster
55.
on podcast.
Okay.
It's gonna be the weakest slap I've ever done.
Hey, Rick, is Valley Gym a 6 or 7?
On the current schedule as it is now, which will be posted after the podcast,
Yeah, Rick has the most up-to-date schedule.
it is at 7 p.m.
Okay.
is when it starts.
I don't know.
You don't know why you asked?
Oh, someone asked because I know it has said 6 before.
I mean, we'll know for sure the week of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skinner, Calvin slap Aaron for hating cats.
Okay.
Okay.
The Frenzy, Eric slap Aaron for hating that cute kitten.
Okay.
And that's it.
So let's see. Aaron slapped Shane. Wait. I also can't hear anything anymore.
Wait,
That was me.
I gotta do cameras. Everything is broken. All right.
Okay. Now Calvin slap Aaron?
Calvin slap Aaron. Eric slap Aaron.
At the same time?
No, that might not come out.
That's the point.
I gotta do 21 push-ups.
Which side do you want it?
Just
Ring on or off?
I don't like the rings, but
Backhand with the ring.
Put the other ring on the other hand.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
No, don't do that. Stop that. Okay. And then me slap you? All right.
I had to take a shit, man.
Jingle. Too many wings. I used too many wings, Eric.
How many did you have?
Like 5.
Oh, wait, 4!
All right, and then we're back to this.
All right, Aaron.
How many more, Aaron?
Like 20.
Only 20.
I thought you had 25 left.
Oh, no.
I don't put my legs.
I didn't say no. I didn't pull your legs. Jesus.
Nothing like that. You are a good guy.
15.
All right. Okay, guys, is that it, Rick?
That's it.
Thank you very much for checking out the podcast. Like we said, we're probably not going to have another one next week.
Give Aaron a break, at least.
But we will have one after that, and that will be talking all about the wonderful time at WaveCon. And if
Yep.
you guys can make it here to Marietta, Ohio, that would be great too.
That
We
would
will
be cool.
Streaming tomorrow
All right, 10
at
more,
3
Aaron.
p.m. Eastern Standard Time,
Yep.
which should be good fun. Who said it in chat? I saw it. I lost it.
Okay. How many more do you have left, Aaron?
5 more.
All right,
got
look at the
5 left.
camera as you do it.
Doug says, I have those shorts.
All right, 5 more, guys. 5, 4. All right, we get 3 more. We can do it.
I didn't do that one.
You can do it.
Yeah,
We'll count it. 3 more.
got to give us 3 more really good ones, Aaron.
An attempt is still an attempt, Aaron.
Aaron, if you run 10 kilometers after this, you might be able to do one punch.
Just attempt 3 more.
I don't think you should go for attempting.
All right, 3 more. 3 3, 2, and 1. Guys.
Oh, push.
Thank you.
Take that back. I think if you
Good job.
attempt and fail, you should be punished worse.
Thank you for checking out the podcast. Aaron,
Is that it? You
Yep.
all done?
we're all done.
All right,
See you
double check
guys.
chat. Make sure you didn't miss any.
I know thumbnail I'm using.
At least your arms look big.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
See you, everybody. Thanks.